Est-ce qu'on peut m'entendre? Ah, attends. Ah, merde! Attends, écoute, idée. Alors, c'est bon? Ah, voilà. Est-ce qu'il y a besoin que je baisse la musique? Il y a besoin que je baisse la musique. Ouais, j'ai baissé, ok. Voilà, là on est good, normalement. Attends, j'essaie de le mettre en sorte à ce qu'on puisse l'entendre. Voilà, là on est good, là on est good, normalement. Ah, en tout cas, j'espère que ça va bien là-dedans. Moi, ça va nickel. Putain. Ah, putain, attendez. Mais qu'est-ce que tu fous? Laisse-toi! Ok, désolé. Désolé tout le monde. On peut prendre le temps de discuter si vous voulez. On peut discuter tout et de rien si vous voulez avant qu'on commence à faire un petit react. Attends. Non, ouais. Euh... Est-ce que surtout, j'ai oublié de demander, mais est-ce que bah la qualité de la musique ça va comme il faut, genre c'est pas de la truc horrible aussi, j'ai oublié de préciser ça. Parce que si c'est le cas, je suis désolé, je sais pas comment ça marche. Moi je suis pas un pro streamer, je ne suis pas mon casque, je suis pas voilà. Ok nickel. Parce que moi, personnellement, dans le casque, moi j'entends plutôt pas mal. Attends, je sais pas si du coup bah faut que je vérifie un truc. Je vérifierai peut-être des petits trucs dans le stream. Genre à propos des. Il y a d'autres scènes du coup bah où j'ai du coup bah, le micro qui devrait être de base activé, mais je pense que si ça fait comme avec la facecam d'intro, ça peut être de la merde. Bon, je commence à faire l'advertising. Je vais lancer Discord de mon côté. Je vais faire un petit peu de. Faire un peu la pub, comme on dirait. Je vais aussi lancer Twitch d'ailleurs, pour au moins avoir le lien du stream. Je vais même aller sur le mien. Enfin bon, ça sert à rien, mais bon. Normalement, je suis connecté à mon compte. Normalement, oui, c'est bon, je suis connecté à mon compte, pas celui de la salle de bain. Oh, ça, j'ai plus trop envie d'avoir des notifs de mon casque parce que maintenant que je suis ban, j'ai plus envie de lui parler. Euh... Ah, voilà, partager. Désolé, je m'emporte un peu. Ah. Voilà, attends, merde. Donc, je vais mettre mes vêtements à la machine. Ok, à tout de suite, Nuggets. Ah, bah, ok. Moi, de mon côté, je vais faire qui est la pub pour ça. Donc, vous pouvez profiter de la petite musique le temps que. hello Nuggets, and hello Taku. Hope you good. J'ai oublié de dire ce stream va être à la fois en anglais et en français parce que bah il y a des joueurs anglais aussi. So this stream is gonna be both in English and both in French because yeah. And I'm gonna start to cut the music and we're gonna start reacting to some RNW comps. Uh, I forgot to remove the Twitch tab. The order. I'm gonna put it on like there. No, yeah, I'm gonna. Ouais, oui, je suis sur Twitch et sur YouTube, Nuggets. Je suis un peu comme Mancal, je stream là-bas. C'est lui qui m'a inspiré de stream sur les deux, d'ailleurs. But the order, I'm gonna put it on the chat. And l'ordre de des RNW, des compétitions RNW que je vais react, je vais les mettre sur le chat. Donc, ça, ceux qui sont sur Discord, évidemment, je vous l'ai déjà dit. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start to put what is it called again? Yeah, I got it. The plan. I'm gonna share the screen in a few seconds, and first of all, can y'all hear me? Est-ce que vous pouvez m'entendre? Merde, je partage mes infos. Oh le con. I'm sharing my personal information. Holy. So I'm gonna search the Ninja Island channel, and I'm gonna like react and commentate on Breakdown One and Ninja Island, because there's no commentary, so it's gonna be boring. Um, dude, what the? Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna like mute myself. This is gonna be long. I swear to God, this is gonna be long. Oh my goodness, this is so long. Dude, what the? What? What? Oh, there we go. Uh, so we're kicking everything off with Breakdown Tournament 1. I watched every single thing. I watched some of the a part of the tournament, so I spoiled a little bit of the result, but yeah, Breakdown Tournament 1. Here we go. I'm gonna pretend that I like Chimchar for this one, since there's no commentary. Today's the new day. With the new day comes brand new competition breakdown. 56 competitor has stepped on the ultimate. Yeah, dude, what the freak? Yo, text is so fast I can't read it. Hold on. 56 competitor has stepped up to the challenge of taking on the first tournament of this difficult obstacle course with hopes of winning 1,000 Robux. Will anyone succeed? We'll find out shortly. Let's jump down to stage one where competitors will will have 90 seconds to complete the 8th obstacle in order to continue their path to glory. The 56 competitor has come to roll around Roblox to run this all-new tournament called Breakdown, and it all starts with two competitors, with one of them being Barry stays alongside of his fellow friend Lillian Python Shifty, aka Lillian Shifty, which is myself. Anyway, and Barry stays round one begins as well as Breakdown Tournament 1 onto the steering wheel and he's through. Now onto the three-ring circus. Can he get the first? Oh, but he doesn't get the blind grab and he's down. And Barry stays is down and his friend Lillian is joining me. I'm joining Barry in the water. Well, up next, of course, is Shooter Find 39, aka Heft for God. And here we go. What a laggy start, but whatever. Oh, he's lagging a little bit, and he's through the steering wheel. That went to the three circus. Barry says got taken out by the obstacle, but can a Heft clear it or shoot a fan 39? He's lagging a lot. Oh my goodness. But he's onto the blind grab, but doesn't get the jump to the third ring and is unfortunately down. Up next on the course, we got Wipeout Boy 10, also known as Jack is Trash. Jack usually hosts Minecraft competition with his own competition called Craft Lucade and is back for his 10th tournament. Now let's hope he's saying this is for Kali, but let's hope that his Minecraft experience will be useful on this Roblox Ninja Warrior course. Here we go. And Jack is up onto the steering wheel. He's through. Now onto the three circus. Nobody has passed this obstacle so far, but can Jack be the third? He has the blind grab. Can he get to the third ring? He does. And he got a landing platform, and he's the first to attempt the fishbone. Can he get through? No, he doesn't. And Jack is down. Well, after Jack's attempt, we saw a lot of competitors like Orion 190 fell the blind up alongside of MTH III 2036 and Dylan Duke 83. Dates that 27 who got caught up by the swing to the third ring, and Orion 89013 that couldn't get enough jump to get it. And we also got Jake's 8080 Katie who fell the obstacle and Kalo 2010 who couldn't get enough swing to get to the third ring, unfortunately. Well, after that, we got K0RA, aka Diamond Gem, and it's white called YT12. And he's through. Oh, hold on. I have something in this chat. Thanks. Thanks, Tack, for playing this. Anyway, Diamond Gem YT is onto the. Oh, he's through the three ring circus. Now he's onto the fishbone. Can he make it? One. No, he doesn't get the jump to the second peg and he flies. In order probably to shame, but whatever. Well, up next, of course, we got Ye, aka Caleb underscore Davy. Can Ye clear the first stage? Oh, he's through the steering wheel onto the three circus. This has been a killer so far. And he gets a blind grab. Can he get the third ring? No, he doesn't. And he's down. Others, of course, we got Xian Bu. Let's see how Xian Bu will do on the course. Here we go. And Xian Bu is up. And up. Oh my goodness. How did he fail the first? No, the jump to the second steering wheel. And we got the first victim of it. Xian Bu is down on the obstacle, and you know that he's disappointed about it, or she. I don't know. Obviously, we've got Kyler, aka Kyler, has ADHD, I think. Well, Kyler is through onto the three circuit as I'm saying this, but he doesn't jump to just get the blind grab, unfortunately, and he is down. And he's laughing about it. Up this, we've got Ventilator, aka Sonic the Gamer 8265. Oh, it's your friend? Okay. And, oh, he's onto the three ring circus. Can he made it? He's dressed it like Venti from Genshin Impact, which is probably why he's named himself Ventilator. And he does the jump to the dismount. Can he beat Fishbone? Nobody has been in this obstacle so far. He's going, he's going. Oh, and he does. He get knocked off by the third Fishbone, and he's down. He's down. Well, others got Matthias Power 2016. Let's see how Matthias will do on the course. And he fell the steering wheel. The steering wheel got his first, second victim. Well, I couldn't get any time to count in this run. Whatever. Omnis got Snow Ballroom or Puri KSG2. Let's see how Puri will do on the course. I forgot his display, my bad. Anyways, he's onto the steering wheel. Match's car just fails off goal, but he's through. Now onto third circus. He gets the first ring. Can he get the blind rock? He does. Now he's got to swing to get the third ring. Can he do it? He doesn't look like he doesn't even jump to get the third ring, and he's down. And he said he knew it was happening, so he thought he will finish top goal. After the course, we got H3Z, and he's followed by his fellow competitor Koki Will too, aka Drizzle. Let's see how H3Z will do on the course. And he's up. H3Z is the host of Sasuke Ultimate Hobby Creator season that is, I think, on its 10th tournament. I don't know. But H3Z means the Roto Rig Circus easily now onto the fishbone. Nobody has even beat this obstacle. We haven't seen the rest of the course so far. But oh, H3Z got through it. And hello Mario. And we got the first look at the jumping spider. Can he do it? He's going through, and he got it. Now to the half pipe attack. We are actually seeing the back of the course. Can he get to the line platform? He does. Now onto the warp wall. Can he do it? 38 seconds. He doesn't get out of his first attempt. He's gonna do it again. Can he do it? He does. 30 seconds left. Might need to pick up the pace a little bit as he's onto the coin flip. Can he make it? Oh no! Hello, Caden. And he's laughing about it, but he was so close to beat stage one, and he failed, unfortunately, the coin flip. But so far, that's the best performance out of A3 team of the competition. Maybe he will be the last ninja standing. After that, we got some other competitor like I won my accounts back zero, aka Ethan failed at 3 circus, alongside of cool underscore kid 0011. We also seen Baby Dyer T Boxer. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna say it, and he's down onto the steering wheel. We also seen that Dark Queen 27, who has been the second person to reach the jumping spider, and he's that who taken got taken down by the Oscar. We also got Forgo Ectalium, who failed the Three Circus, and we also saw Little Twilight Shifty and myself, and who got to his third ring but failed this Oscar. I know that's a bit, that's kind of strange to talk about myself in the third person, but up next on the course we got Trolex 6256. And can Trolex beat the course? And he's down to the steering wheel now. And he's down. And he's claiming lag. I don't think it was lag or something. Well, after the course, we got Totally Normal, aka Rachel 2 Flower 03. And he has cleared stage 1 on Ninja Island. He has in the first clear of stage 1 in Ninja Island 4. Sorry for the spoil if you, since I'm gonna do it next. But, anyways, can Totally Normal be the first clear of Breakdown? And doesn't get to jump to the blind grab. And he's saying 9. Yeah. Up next, we got my personal ghost, my number one pick. This is Taku-san 1, aka Taku Japan. Taku is the host of his own competition, Flying Ninja Warrior, who has ended at the moment I'm streaming this. And he's on to the 3-week circus. Can he made it? Can Taku made it? He's on to the third week. And he threw. Whoa! He threw and that third week derailed. And he's on to Fishbone. Wow. Anyways, and he threw Fishbone. He's the third to attempt the jumping spider. Only Hash 3 team has gotten this far. Will Taku Sub 1 will be the second to do it? And will he even beat Hash 3 performance? He's going probably in a mixed lower performance that Hash 3 did. Red Ring indeed. He's onto the house pipe attack. He does it. Now to the wolf wall. He's on the slower pace that Henry he needs to picture the pace he wanted to shot at stage 2 onto the coin flip. Hands got taken down by this obstacle. He threw but 20 seconds left. He has to beat this obstacle. He cannot pose even for a second. Can he beat it and be the first to clear stage 1? He doesn't and failed to jump to the second twister. Let's look at the replay. He he almost got enough doing, but couldn't get a jump to this. No, he couldn't get enough doing to the second twister. My bad. Man, he's down. On this, of course, we got GXD 1237, and G. I don't know how to say it. My bad. Is onto the steering wheel, and he's through. Can G get to the three circus? He does, and he's through now to Fishbone. Oh, oh no! What the heck just happened? Well, I've got CRD Pipe, aka the Mad Dasher 52. I literally saw this was Yacht 123 451, but it isn't. It's not Yas. This is Chione, but he dressed up like Yas, representing his fellow friend, or no, fellow competitor, my bad. Fellow competitor, my bad. Oh, but can he clutch the No! He doesn't. And even himself don't know what happened. Well, after the court, we got better player, aka Extreme Gamer 22244, wearing a Ditch Sasuke shirt, I think. Can he? I don't know what to say. It's my bad. But veteran is up to the blind grab. Can he do it? Oh, got third win. Can he made it? He got it. Now onto the fishbone. Only three people has played it up with he, but its veteran player won't be the third one. That ditch Sasuke showed is unfortunately wet, as it should probably. Well, obviously got 1, 2, 3, 4, Azora, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just stated the cursed number, did I? Anyways, Azora is onto the steering wheel. Can he made it? He does. Onto Training Circus. This has been a ninja killer. He's dressed up like a motorcycle racer. I don't know what to say. Anyways, he's onto Fishbone. Can he made it? Oh, he does it. He's the fourth person to clear um Fishbone. Now to the jumping spider. He's uh, going at the same pace as Ash 3 I can say. I don't know. My counter is terrible. Anyways, he's onto the half pipe attack. He's going between Ashton pace and Takusub pace. Okay, maybe a Takusub pace. But he's through the water wall. He has 30 seconds left on the clock. He might need to pick up the pace a little bit. So the too early obstacle and he threw coin flip. Now all two. The double twister. Takusub just failed this obstacle. Can Azor be the first to clear this first segment? He doesn't, and he get caught up by the first twister. Saying GG's. I'm sure he's disappointed about it. Anyways, up next, we got number 32. This is Ashton Zach 1719. Ashton Zach has been a good competitor recently in the RNW, being the first to clear the first stage in Blue Ninja Warrior 21 as a newcomer. And he, I think, cleared stage 1 in Ninja Island 2? Yeah, he cleared stage 1 in Ninja Island 2. Now let's see if Ash can clear stage 1 in Breakdown. And whoa, what is lagging start? But yeah, anyways, Ash is on to the three circus. Can he made it? And he's through. Ashley Zakaton is onto the fishbone. Can he made it? He's lagging a little bit. And he's through fishbone. No, he doesn't. What? I, I swear to God, guys, I didn't know what happened. I'm gonna put a replay about it. He he, he got for it, but he got what? I what the hell? Anyways, after he failed, he just said that time for Kuliki will to get fun of him. I hope not. He doesn't. I don't know. I hope he doesn't. Well, after we got a few competitors who got taken down, like Ninja Go here at 33, who got taken out in the middle of the ball hospital. We got we also got Raphael 20, also known as the Tower Ninja, who got taken out by the steering wheel. Well, we got this platform. We also got newer fan, aka Mario, who got unfortunately caught by the third the gold blind grab. Saying that's silver. And we got I into the school Nolo 7, aka Jano, got taken out by the steering wheel. And that's gonna be all. We so far got 36 runners, but still no clear. And we're approaching the final 20 runners, the sun, and we're approaching the final 30. We're approaching the 20 final runners, and the sun is beginning to set. And kicking off the sunset run is Glitchy Freeze's alt, also known as Morris. Morris is the host of his own competition, Metal Mountain. Yes, we saw you, Mario. Anyways, can Morris be the first to clear his first stage? But he doesn't. He doesn't even jump to get the blind grab, saying generational fumble. I mean, there's a lot of competitors who fail the blind grab. I'm not talking who's got probably a lot. competitor. We got Blocky S, Bubble Note 2. Can Blocky be the first stage? Nobody has even do it. We are the 38 brothers. And Blocky is through. He's very lagging a little bit. He got to Fishbone. Only 4 competitor cleared this obstacle so far. And Blocky won't be the fifth, unfortunately. Saying sorry. I don't know why he's saying sorry. And Ash was like very disappointed of him failing. But that's of course we got Cyan and of course the obvious. Fully known as Wubsy AUTTP. Let's see how Cyan will do on the breakdown course. And he's through the steering wheel, now onto the three circus. Can he made it? He's swinging and got the third ring. Can he beat the fishbone? He's one, two, three, four, and he's through. He's the fifth competitor to attempt jumping spider, and I don't know what he's doing. And he doesn't get the mount. And Cyan is down on the fourth obstacle, and he's the second victim of the jumping spider. Up next on the close, we got DJ Mitch 04. Sorry, also known as Teachel 04. He's the host of his own competition, Stitch Sasuke, who got to his first tournament. And let's see how DJ Mitch will do on the course. I'm gonna call him DJ Mitch. And DJ Mitch is through the first obstacle now to the three circus. Can he? Oh, what? How? Okay, that was something. This thing was very something. He just split down the whole thing. Well, on the course we got Mid, also known as Mid Hoing 2092004. I don't know why people made many numbers on their username, but that's their choice. And as I'm speaking, Min is already onto the three circus. And he beat the three circus, he's onto the third ring. This platform, he got it. Double two. The fish bone. And he made it. One, two, three, four. And landing platform is through. Now to jumping spider. He's oh! He overshoot the mount. The mount. He overshoot the mount. Whoa, man. Okay, that was legend. His thing that was legend. Up the score, we got Kui, also known as XXDFVV. Kui has been actually he was the first clear. Take back what I say about Totally Normal being the first clear in Ninja Island 4. This was the first clear of Ninja Island 4, I think. Let me go back. Let me wait. What was like? I forgot what was Totally Normal's run. Hold on, I'm gonna check out on the breakdown server real quick. 26, 26. Yep, I think second or third clearer. All right, here we go. Again. Yeah, I've been too far, I think, Milan. Anyways, three is on to the third team will now onto the uh three circus and he threw. Can he be the first to clear it? Oh wait, no, never mind. I know what I was saying. Anyway, it's through the fishbone as I'm speaking. That's now to the jumping spider. He's going a little bit faster pace than anyone so far. And can he made it? And he threw. 45 seconds left as he's on to the half pipe attack, and he's through. Oh, barely got the dismount. Wow. He's onto the wall, but he does. Oh no, he doesn't get in once. And 28 seconds left. This is not something you want to see. But he got the wallets too. But now he has to turn the jet hall on if he wants to clear. He needs a natural miracle to clear stage one. Onto the double twister. Nobody has even reached the second twister. Klaxon sounding. I don't think Chewie will have enough time to clear stage one. Sorry for that voice crack. Please, nobody clip that. But he couldn't get the jump to the second twister, and he's down, and you know that he's disappointed about it. I just voice cracked, by the way. Of course, got number 43. This is Riding 726, and this has been an absolute good. He has been a good competitor recently, a relatively competitor. The well, community, my man. As he got to stage two in Ascension, he cleared stage one is in Yasuke 8. So yeah, I'm spoiling a little bit the two other competitions I'm gonna say. And he reached stage two in Ninja Island 2 Tournament 2. He even beat stage two in Ninja Island Tournament 2. Oh, hello, Tom. I'd like to mention that this and Ninja Island 4 were recorded on my own computer. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know, Tom. Anyways, Ryzen is onto the steering wheel. Can he be the first to clear stage one? He's onto the third circus. Can he get the jump to the third ring? And he's through. Now onto the fishbone. 1 minute left on the clock. He. Oh, oh! I think he bumped his. And he's playing the lag. I think, but it wasn't a lag. Indeed, he just bumped his head on the boat or whatever. Of course, we got Roblox King on the score 361, aka Lucas. Can Lucas be the first to clear stage one? We're approaching the end of stage one, by the way, and we still have no clearer. Will Lucas be the first? Our current last man standing so far is Kui, who reached so far, who at least reached the second twister. He at least grabbed the second twister so far. And Lucas is down to the ninjas on the jumping spider. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm confusing myself. I'm confusing my mind. Well, after this, of course, we got number 45. This is Coolican Will 2, aka Drizzle. Drizzle has been recently a pretty good competitor in the RNW community. Will he be the first to clear stage one? Dressed up like a full purple avatar? I don't know. Anyways, Drizzle is onto the fishbone. Only a few competitor has been this obstacle, and Drizzle has made it now onto the jumping spider. Lucas just failed this obstacle. Can he? Will he clear it? And he threw onto the Alpine attack. He's going at a good pace so far. 50 seconds left. Got the dismount onto the wall, and he got it in once. He's on the fastest pace at anyone so far. 40 seconds left as he's on to the coin flip, and he threw onto the double twister. He has 30. 30 seconds left. He's on to this double twister. He's the current last ninja standing. But can he clear stage one? On to the net. Got a good first. He got a good. You know what I'm saying? And Drizzle is the first to clear stage one with 21 seconds left. And we will see stage two thanks to Drizzle. Let's take a look at a replay at his run. He got through Jumping Spider and Three Circus pretty easily, and he look at that like fling to the cargo net. This was perfect. That was a flawless run, and we will see stage two and Drizzle on it. Who will join in? Let's find out. Well, the not the sun has pulled its dead as we're approaching the 21st final run, and one of them is our 46 Formula. Formula has achieved total victory in Ninja Warrior of Roblox Rising, and he was very close to do it on Yasuke Tournament 6, I think. However, he reached stage 3 on Yasuke 7. 8, my man. My apologies. Formula has been recently a very, very good competitor in the RNW, and he's looking to go to the final stage. He's looking to a pretty good run on Breakdown. And here we go for Formula. The Nitro Run has officially begun. Can Formula join Drizzle in stage 2? By the way, I agree with Flying with Taku that Drizzle is the GOAT. He's the very he's a very goat on RNW recently. And Formula is through the three circus as I'm talking. I need to drink. I need to get water real quick after this. And he threw Fishbone. He's onto the jumping spider. Did he do it? No, he doesn't. He failed in a similar way that Lucas just failed. And Formula is down. Well, time to time for the 10th final run as our number 47. As our next runner is number 47, Tom Gowie, aka Gower. He say he's gonna fail the obstacle to jump spider, but let's hope he doesn't. And he's onto the steering wheel. He, Tom Gowie is the host of two competitions. He's the host of Retro Wipeout, a Wipeout competition, and a recent new comp, Gowan Warrior. However, let's hope that Wipeout and Ninja Warrior expertise will be good to clear this first stage of breakdown. Now to Jumping Spider. He said he's gonna fail this obstacle. Can he do it? Oh, and he threw Jumping Spider with 50 seconds left. Tom Gowie is onto the half pipe attack. He has the dismount now onto the wolf wall. And he threw in he got it in one. Now onto this coin flip. He got it. Now onto a double twister. He got the second one. Can he join Drizzle on stage two? Oh wait! And he's down! He doesn't get jump to the net! And he's disappointed staying so close, but GG, but you know he's disappointed. That was an absolute flawless run, but he just rushed the jump to the cargo net. As you can see, if he will take like one or two extra swing, he will get like to the net. But unfortunately, he doesn't, and he's down. I'm just gonna load my limits on TV because I don't see because of the sun outside. Man. Well, on the course we got number 48, Addison Judah. Addison Judah is a very well-known competitor in the RNW community. As he cleared stage one on Yasuke on Yasuke 8, Reached stage 1 in Yasuke 8, but he also cleared some pretty obvious like uh homage, I think. I don't really know, my man. I'm not an expert in this kind of thing. But Addison Judah is up onto the course. He's a very good competitor on the RNW community. He has some improved skill that hasn't been shown so far, but he's also a great competitor in the J-To community or Ito community, as he as he beat some hard tower. I'm not someone who plays a lot of Ito personally. And, oh no! Madison Judah jumped too early, I think, but he's not a fishbone. Well, obviously someone who helped me a lot on Breakdown Tournament 1. This is Soho Grives. I don't really know how he helped it, but whatever. Soho is uh, through the steering wheel down to the three circus. Can he made it? But he threw it down onto the the fishbone, and he threw it now onto the giant spider. He's going. Oh, uh, I don't know what happened, but whatever. He's and he threw giant spider now to the half pipe tag. Nobody has failed this obstacle so far, and he threw a half pipe tag now onto the what wall. Oh no, he doesn't get it once. Can he get it on his second attempt? He does. 35 seconds left. No, 33 seconds left, my bad. He's onto the coin flip. One, two, three. And he threw now onto the double twister. We saw Tom Gowie failing this obstacle. Ken Soho doesn't do it and join Drizzle on stage 2. Here we go. Now, the jump that Gao couldn't do. And he doesn't get enough for it to get to the cargo net. And he's down onto the final obstacle. This is this. He just failed almost in the same way that Tom Gowie just did. And he's pretty disappointed about it. Well, obviously, of course, we're approaching the final six runners. This is Skillical. Skillical, formerly known as Skillful Jack, where I forgot the numbers, has also been a good competitor who reached stage 3 on Yasuke 8. He also reached stage 2 on Blizzard Warrior 19, and he reached stage 3 on Ascension 4. And he going Drizzle on stage 2. And he threw. And Skillical beat stage 1. He's on to the three circus. He's lagging. Oh god, oh no, he's lagging too much. He's wasting a lot of time with his lag. Like the the rigs has a slight delay to work. Anyways, oh he he's delayed so much that he skipped the jump boost and he's losing a lot of time. He needs to pick up the pace if he wants to join Drizzle on stage 2. But I think he threw Jump Spider. He's very slow. 40 seconds. What? And Skeletal is the first victim of half pipe attack. What the hell just happened? I don't even know. Well, up next we got number 51. This is Chakotzy. Chakotzy has been a recently pretty good competitor in the RNW community, reaching stage 2 on Roblox and Sasuke 4. He did pretty good, I think, on Yasuke, I think. And also on Toad Ninja Warrior Tournament 1, I think. Yeah, Tournament 1. My apologies. Let's see if Jack Koji, also known as Jacob, can get to stage 2 on Breakdown Tournament 1. He through the steering wheel, and he made it. He threw, and onto Fishbone. He threw Fishbone and onto Jumping Spider. Get them out. Going across, and he threw Jumping Spider. Sorry, I think. Well, onto the half pipe attack skill coaches failed, but Jack Koji doesn't do down to Waffle. He threw on in once. 30 seconds left as he's onto the coin flip. Can he made it? He's through. Now onto the double twister. Both Tom Gowie and Soho Grivens failed this obstacle. And he doesn't, he rushed it and doesn't get to jump to the second twister, and I think he instantly rage quit. Oh well. Anyways, I didn't realize we approached the 5 final runners. Now we're approaching the 4 final runners with number 52, Blaze Powder. Blaze Powder has been a pretty good competitor in the RNW, reaching stage 3 in Blue Ninja Warrior 21. My apologies. He went pretty. He also cleared stage 1 on Toad Ninja Warrior Tournament 1. Now let's see if Blaze can clear stage 1 on Breakdown. He threw steering wheel. Can he beat the three circus? And he threw. Can he clear? Now to stage 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. He threw. Now to jumping spider, get them out, and he's going at a fast pace, but almost, but a little slower than Drizzle so far. Onto the half pipe attack. Can he clear this obstacle? Gets the rope, dismount, and now onto the wall. Onto the he gets up and what? Onto another coin flip. One, two, three, and he threw. Now onto the double twisting. He doesn't get the first twin handle, and Blaze is down. Oh man. Well, on this other course, we got an absolute, very good competitor. This is number 53, Volio, saying he's going for the fastest time. Volio has been pretty good in the RW community, reaching stage 3 on um, Steel Castle 4, got second, also did it on Roblox Sasuke 4 and Deuce Warrior 4, where on Deuce Warrior 4, he's the only competitor to do it. He also cleared stage 2 on Third Ninja Warrior 1, and he failed stage 3 on Ninja Island 4. No, Ninja Island 3, my apologies. Volio, Volio is looking to be, and yes, he's a good competitor, and he's on mobile, I think. He's looking the- let's just talk about it like the best mobile player. Like, there's Cyrus, there's Rich Squix, and now there's Volio, who is off into the course. I'm not gonna start a dimension of who's the best mobile player. But Volio is down to the three circus shockingly early. It's like he choked. I can totally tell he choked early. I will accept to him to go to stage 2. Well, on the course is number 54, the Corky Wicks. The Quirky Week has reached stage 3 on many competitions like Blue Ninja Warrior and Roblox in Sasuke. Where on Roblox in Sasuke 4, he's the last ninja standing. And can he do it? And he's on to Fishbone. Can he do it? One, two, get him out. He's going, and he's through. He's going at like a fast pace, like almost the similar pace that we saw with Drizzle. And he's onto the half pipe attack, and he threw a half pipe attack. Can he clear the one wall? No, he doesn't. Not in once. Oh, he's calling. Think 40 seconds left as he's going for his second attempt, and he threw. Now onto the coin flip. He got it now onto the double twister. Can he clear this second stage and join Drizzle on stage 2? And he's onto the second handle. Down and jump to the net. Can he do it? He does it. And he's climbing it. Oh, he's slowed down. But he's climbing it again. Klaxon sounded, but it doesn't matter. As Decor Kiwix clears and timer broke and legit um keep going. But we saw that um Decor Kiwix, as long as you get the buzzer and like the the gates open, this means as you clear. And Decor Kiwix is looking is her second clear of stage 1. We already got 2 clears in stage. We already got 2 runners in stage 2. Let's see if we'll get 3. And our next competitor is our 55, Flodos. Now, Flodos is very known in the RNW community. He reached stage 3 in Deuce Warrior Tournament 1, alongside of Alpha Ninja Warrior Tournament 3. Where in Deuce Warrior Tournament 1, he got this third place overall. He's a 2 times last minute last ninja standing on Steel Castle 1 and 2, alongside of last ninja standing in Roblox and Sasuke Tournament 1. Now Kid Flodos being the third competitor to clear stage 1 and join Drizzle and V Quirky Weeks in stage 2. And here we go for Flodos onto the steering wheel and climb. No! Flodos! One of the greatest, one of the most likely to go to stage 2 is down in the first obstacle. He rushed it the third wheel too much, and that's what cost him. I don't think anybody would thought that Flotus will fail this first obstacle. Well, up next is the last competitor in in this first stage. This is K-Fly 100. K-Fly has been a very, very good competitor in RW community, reaching stage 3 on Blood and Joy 21 and got second place overall in Blood and Joy 21, reaching the death row on Cliffhanger X. He also did pretty good. I think he lasted just static on Tony Jordan 1? I don't know. But he also made history on Ninja Island Tournament 3, where he cleared stage, where he has been the first competitor to be the fourth obstacle and clear stage 3 on Ninja Island. And also gets, but now he is through onto the 33 circus, down to the fishbone, wearing a T- Team Mitch shirt representing fellow competitor THL04, who failed stage 1, and he is through. Can he be through the jumping spider? He is through. And he's pausing! He's pausing! What are you doing, K-Fly? He wasted a lot of seconds! Oh no, he needs to pick up the pace, really. He did an absolute miracle to clear stage 1 and join V Quirky Wix and Drizzle on stage 2. 30 seconds left as he's on to coin flip. One, two, three. Right! He's down onto the the jump to the landing platform. And G-Fly 100 is down on stage one, and it's over. He won't be the third clearer. He will be unfortunately down. He just got jumped, but unfortunately, Coin Flip got him. And we got two competitors in stage two. Here we go for stage two. We got two competitors left. We went from 56 to 4 to 2 remaining. And it all starts with Coolie Kid Will 2, number 45. Also known as Drizzle. He made recently pretty good. He has been very good recently on the RNW community. Like reaching stage two. No, stage three in um Sasuke Roblox Warrior rated and rated tournament three. Ken and now he just cleared and now he's here. Like with clearing stage one. 1 minute and 45 seconds for this second stage and he threw onto the gears that he threw. Now onto the double salmon ladder. Yes, this is stage two time. One, two, three. Now gotta jump to the second ladder. And he skips a run that is allowed. And he's at the top of the solo ladder now onto the unstable bridge. He gets to the second one. Can he get to the landing platform? He gets it. 1 minute and 10 seconds left onto the swing surfer. He got the rope. He's climbing up and he threw. Now onto wing nuts. This is the last goal that is ready to make a competitor falling. And he's onto the second wing nuts. Can he get to the third? Now the third one. The third to the fourth. This is one of the hardest jump. And he threw. Now the fourth to the landing platform. This is one of the hardest jump on the stage two, and he threw. Who is in the first clear on stage two as he's onto the falling shelves? One. Go to the second. Can he get to the third? He's onto the third. Now the reverse grab. He got the reverse grab. Now to jump to the landing platform and got it. And we will see stage three. And Drizzle will be the first clearer. Thing that was easy. I can totally tell that it wasn't. With 24.49 seconds left, he is going to the second stage. This stage two is not easy, but Drizzle say it but Drizzle make it look like a playground. And we will see stage three with Drizzle on it. Can his fellow competitor Victor Weeks will join him? We'll find out now. The- Now on this competitor is our final competitor. This is Victor Weeks. He reached stage three. As I said, on stage one, he reached stage three in a lot of competitions, such as Rising Ninja Warrior 4, Blue Ninja Warrior 20 and 19, and plenty more competitions. He also, the last ninja standing on Roblox and Sasuke Tournament 4, failing the cliffhanger Kai. Now, Victor Kiwix is one of the competitors who has everything to join Drizzle on stage 2. Let's find out. 1 and 45 seconds on the clock, and he threw, starting within gears. One, two, three, and he threw. Now to the double thousand ladders. This is here to eat your time alive. I moved my mouse real quick, but whatever. He's onto the second ladder, and oh no, and he threw. Now to the unstable bridge. He's on the first one and gets the second one. Now to the, can he get to the landing platform? And he got it. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the clock as he's on to the swing surfer. One, two. He's climbing the rope and he threw. Now to wing nuts. This is similar to the wing nuts from Blue Ninja Warrior 20, so he might should have an advantage with it. and he's onto the second wingnut. He might have an advantage with this wingnut variation. Adam staying this victory key down onto the jump to the third wingnut. He couldn't get enough swing to he rushed it and couldn't get enough swing to get to the third wingnut. And he's down and unfortunately Bully will too will have to face stage three all alone. Well, it is time for stage three. And we have only one competitor left, and his name is Kuliki Will 2, also known as Visual. He is our golden competitor so far. He our last ninja standing and our last hope for this first tournament of breakdown. Saying he's gonna fail this first obstacle or the second one. Let's hope he won't. And here we go, on to Beehive. Kuliki Will 2, Visual, on to third Beehive, on to third Honeycomb. Can he get to the fourth one? We went from 56 to two competitors left after stage one. Then after stage two, we went from two competitor to one last competitor standing, which is Drizzle, and he's on to Beetle Swarm, saying this is the first roadblock. This is very inspired from Blue Joy 21, where only Dip Joe failed this obstacle. This is one of the roadblocks out of the many one he's thinking. All two. The second one, he's doing a throwback now to the the not blind grab, the reverse grip, and he gets the throwback move and he threw. Now onto Sidewinder. He's pretty shocked that he beat Bill Swarm, but now he only have a few obstacles left to clear. This is onto third Sidewinder. Oh, he's going for an extra spin, making sure he doesn't fall off, and he threw down to the breakdown cliffhanger. Well, he he's taking a rest. He's allowed to do so. Say he's going to fail now. He's saying in the meantime, stalling. What does he mean by that? Never mind. What did you eat for? No, we will skip this. We will skip this discussion. So this discussion lasted two minutes and 32.5 minutes. And oh, he's down. He was saying this for his mom, but unfortunately he's down. And his mom will be pissed. I'm sorry for saying this, but unfortunately he couldn't get the jump to the third grab, to the third. Oh man! And with this, breakdown tournament one is over. Well, I can see you have the top 10 on this first tournament. And with that, it is over. But a new tournament has arrived. The competitor will fight back with an all new course on breakdown, which is still on development. Will anyone will clear everything? We'll find out soon. Until then, it's coming. This second tournament of breakdown will come in 2026. Until then, I'm Logan. Signing off. Wow, that was something, guys, for this. That was something, guys. Now, here we go with Dark Ninja Island Tournament 4, Episode 1. Then we gotta do Toad Ninja Warrior Tournament 2. But before that, I'm gonna take a little water. So, I'm gonna drink a little bit because my voice is cracked as fuck. Sorry, I apologize for this. So I'm gonna put. Oh, and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. So we're gonna continue with Ninja Island 24, episode 1. I'm also gonna count it because there is no commentary on it. So yeah, I'm gonna commentate this episode. This is 1 hour long, so there might be a chance that I'm gonna watch then or Ascension, then end the stream, because I feel tired a little bit. Anyways, oh god. So yeah, this is gonna be this, then Ascension, then I'm gonna cut the stream. But I'm gonna do another the three stream on Saturday at the same time, as launch the stream on. Okay, I'm gonna redo my phrase, my sentence. So I'm gonna end. I'm gonna do this, then Ascension 4, then I'm gonna keep Toy Ninja Warrior 2 and Yasuke 8 for next Saturday because also gonna be streaming um at the same time I started the stream, which is 2 p.m. In my time zone. So let's just get started right now. Here we go. Can Ashton's action? No! I just got forget. I'm counting also the flashback. Duke is on to the. Can he made it? He would get it on time for play. Oh, he's down. And Rico is now on to the the treetop climb. But what? He just overshot the second jump. Second protect. Rich ways and onto the flying box. Box. Can he do it? Can he get to the lumberjack climb? He doesn't! Yeah. Voldio can onto this world. He needs to unlock it to access to do the rest. Here we go. Can he get to the lumberjack platform? He doesn't! Now, here we go. He cannot go back onto those tables. He doesn't get the jump for the tournament. It's over. And with this, Digit Island 3 is over. Hello everyone, and welcome to the fourth tournament of Ninja Island. Ninja Island is a unique Roblox Ninja competition where a competitor runs five stages rather than four. Last time, 50 competitors took on the challenge of trying to become the first to win Ninja Island, but no one managed to beat the shelf the Shelfies on stage 4. This time we have a my bad. This time we have a record 80 challenges taking on the fourth tournament of this obstacle course challenge, with the first 16 shown in this episode. Let's take a look and see what obstacle today's challenger will have to face. Stage 1 remains similar with one new obstacle and many modifications. Here on stage 1 we have the all new overboard, which is the new obstacle. You have to step on the overboard, jump over the hurdles, then the two cutouts, two walls. That is a modified metronomes. Those then the cliff box, the new modified cliff drop. However, there's a rule. They cannot skip a landing platform, and they must click the two buttons in order to succeed to the next obstacle. With a demonstration of fellow competitor, fellow friend, my class out. That is an unchanged. Wait, hold on. Then it's the spin unchanged spin sweeper, then a modified teacup ride with something new. By pressing the button, you need to run as fast as possible, jump all over the pegs, then get to the tea, teapot cup. The tea, the tea, then touch the button to open the gate, then navigate to the landing platform. After that is a modified lumber dash. Hard, then is a modified lockstep, and finally the modified spiral ropes. Competitors will have one competitor will have 2 minutes of clearing this first stage. Who will anyone do it and go to stage two? Let's find out. As first competitor is making his way. 80 competitors all around Roblox has decided to take on Ninja Island Tournament 4, and it's all started with Raphael 20, also known as the Tower Ninja. 2 minutes are on the clock. Lights are green, and he's up. Onto the all-new hoverboard. And he's through now onto the metronomes. This obstacle has been deadly since last tournament, and he's down on this obstacle. The Tower Ninja is down. Saying this is a normal performance out of him. Our next unfortunately got Logie Beer WH, aka Ducky. Well, he indeed he's calling himself Ducky because he's dressed up in a duck, like as a duck. Onto overboard, the tool that he threw. Now onto metronomes. We just seen um the Power Ninja Phoenix obstacle. Can Ducky made it? Yes, he does. Now to the cliff box drop. You have to click the two buttons and get to the first platform. If you don't, you'll be disqualified. And he gets it, and he does totally also in a good way. Now onto the spin sweeper. This is here to hit. This is here to eat your time alive because you need to get to set everything because you have a low walk and a low jump. Oh, he got to the second spin sweeper barely. Can he hit the landing platform? He's very slow. 1 minute left on the clock. He might need to pick up the pace. It's not good enough. Can and he's through down to the teapot cup ride. He has to jump on every single peg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he does get the jump to the. He didn't get enough jump to get to the teapot cup, and Ducky is down. Up next, of course, we got THL04, aka DJ Mitch 04. Can Mitch be make it? He's the host of his own competition, Ditch Sasuke. Lights are green, and he threw 2 minutes onto the overboard and threw it onto the metronome. Can he made it? Getting a lot of swing, but I saw he get a lot of swing, but he doesn't, and he's down. And he's down to the metronome. He this just got a second victim. Well, up next on the course, we got Pro Roblox Game 4. Pro Roblox Galaxy Game 4. Oh my god. People these days, I think people these days can't make great username. So I'm gonna call him Ruby, which is display name. Can Ruby made it? with fellow competitor, the Six Goober, who will be running in a few minutes, and Ruby is through, and he's two metronomes now into the clear box drop. Rocky took this obstacle down. Can Ruby be the second? And he does. Now onto the spin sweeper. Gets the jump. Now he's spinning the sweeper. He's in a little bit faster pace than Lucky. Oh no, he missed it. He gotta go for an extra spin. This is not something you want to see because you want to get out of this obstacle as you can. But he threw. 1 minute left on the clock. He's onto the second spin sweeper. Oh, he's going. But he forgot to jump. He didn't jump to the dismount as he's down. And you can tell he's disappointed about it. Well, up next on the course, we got an absolute bomb, but this is the first regular. This is Reality is Awesome, aka Raku. I'm not gonna even comment anything on it. Oh, I'm gonna let you all see his run. I don't want to comment his run. He has his own competition, the Ninja League or something like that, where I don't want to say. I'm gonna say right now, but I won't be in the next season because I used to be a coach or something in this competition, but I don't because I don't want to do like this is kind of boring for me. Anyways, I'm saying this. Reiku, this is second button on Cliff Box Drop, which is now pretty. He's now screwed up, and he can tell that he's screwed up as he's still dancing on the the pillar. He doesn't know what to do. One left, so yeah, get him out of here. Anyone resisted the obstacle to get him out of here. Thanks. Thanks the person to do it. Anyone get a night run in the tournament. Well, Oblit is someone who was in the sideline while Ruby run. This is Leonard 6, aka the 6_Goober. I'm gonna call him Leo. And if you don't know how I'm saying his full username, it's because his username is like a French username, and I'm French, so which is why I totally understand his username. But if you want to know the translation of his full username, this is Leo Julian 6. Anyways, Leo is up to the cliff box drop. Reku just fell by missing the second button, but which is what he doesn't. Anyways, he threw the obstacle onto the pin sweeper. He saw his fell friend Ruby failing this obstacle. He's looking to not do the same mistake as his friend. And he does have enough distance. This was a good spin. Now onto the second one. He was like faster than Donkey so far, and he's onto the teapot cup ride, where we just saw Donkey failing, and he slid down to Leo just failed in the same way that Donkey just failed, and his run is over. Well, up next is, in my opinion, another bomb. This is I eat underscore noodle 7, aka Jansen. This is a regular in making, I think, his second appearance. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think I will count his run. Like, He crashed a whole Wipeout game and said it wasn't him. So I'm not even gonna commentate his run. And look at that, he just failed second obstacle. So he rip, and I think, wait, did he rage quit? Yep, he rage quit. What a bomb. Well, let's of course we got Extreme Gamer 22224, also known as veteran players. Let's see how veteran will do on the course. Can he clear stage one? We haven't seen someone at least attempt like the lumber dash so far. And but for now he's through the metronomes and now he's onto the cliff box drop. I and he threw it. Now to spin sweeper. You get a perfect rotation. That's a perfect rotation. Not a just like party crashes. This was a perfect rotation. Can he do it twice? He done it twice. Two perfect rotation from veteran. This is what you want to see on the spin sweeper. Now onto the teapot ride. Now he this time got to the cup. Now he's gonna jump all the way back and get a touch to activate the blockade. And he does, and he's through it. Now onto the lumber dash. You don't have to rest for not even a second, because everything where you honor disappears, and he unfortunately touched the ground or the snow. I don't know what he did, but he's down. Well, after that, we saw a lot of competitors such as Turbo Taco Roblox, who failed a newcomer who failed the metronomes. Then after that, we got I Am a Ghost Mask, aka Mage, who also failed metronomes. Then we got American JOODN, aka The King Ninja, who was pretty slow on Teapot Cup ride, and yeah. Then we got Roblox Studio Expert 12, aka Clancy, who rushed the spin sweeper and got down. Then we got Ninjago here 33, where he Claxton just down and timed out on the teapot ride, and so he needed to jump around. Then we got UUJJYY and then UUPPU, aka Prime Dodge. I didn't say swear, did I? Whatever, he failed the metronomes anyways. Up next, of course, we got Good at Ninja 5, aka Boy 15. Can Boy 15 do good on this course? He's pretty good but on the RW, but has been acclaimed by a few RW good competitor like Volio, I think. Well, anyways, he threw the overboard. He's up and threw the overboard, and oh, he get taken out by the metronomes. Then up next we got Nolan, aka Interlude. Let's see how Nolan will do on his course. He's a regular, by the way. Here we got 2 minutes on the clock, and Nolan is through. To overboard. Oh, he already gets hurdled. Well, that is allowed. You're allowed to jump from the overboard to the hurdle when the overboard is not activated, and he's now onto the metronomes, onto the second one, and the leg platform he threw. Onto cliff box drop. Get the first button. Can he get the second one? No, he doesn't. And well, he's just gonna let himself go out. And oh my god, he touched the snow, then got right to the water. I really hope he's okay. Well, updates got Blaze loves God 771, aka Danny's word fat. Yeah, I mean, I would say not a fan of Danny's word, and the timer just like was irate. And he what um no like the seconds ago. Anyways, as I was saying, he's also secure. He didn't reject the measure. Can he let it anyways? Can he let it to the second metronome? He does! Wow! That was a risky move out of Daniel's fan, but he's going absolutely slow. And you can tell he's happy. He's slow, he will finish obstacle, but he is going pretty slow. He got the first button. Can he jump to the landing platform? He does. Oh no, he's very, very slow. I think he went at the pace that Ninjago Hero did. He as he barely got a spin sweeper. One of the last on clock. At this point, at least every single person who attempted the Teapot Cup ride got at least failed there, or unless veteran, ex-veteran, who will be at this moment already on the lumber dash. Well, I think he realized he won't have enough time to clear as he's saying hi to the camera. You know he's dealt inside, he's dead inside, but yeah, he's pretty much screwed. Don't even need to pick up a pace. He knows he's gonna time out. Or he fails, or he goes to the water, or he let himself time out. Here he goes to the tip of right, but he won't have enough time as Klaxon is about to start, but it doesn't get to to the the teapot cup. Anyways, he would even have he would even have enough time to clear stage one. Anyways, up next, of course, got Myoka Ryozuke. Second is Supreme Crystal Ninja, also known as Blake. But Blake is loves being dressed up as like Sasuke Legends. Like as you can see, he's dressed up as Myoka Ryozuke, the last ninja static of Sasuke 42. And this is his second appearance, I think. Whatever. Myoka Blank, my man, uh, is through the cliff box drop and gets the landing. I don't know what to call this. He's running Japanese because I don't know how to speak Japanese. But if Taku's here, maybe he could like help me or something. Anyways, he's through the speed sweeper with a faster pace than Blaze lost got so far. Thank God. 1 minute left on clock as he's onto the teapot ride. He's going at a pretty good pace so far. And whoa, yeah, he touched the blockade. That is allowed. Well, onto the lava dash climb. Like you're allowed to touch the blockade when it's down. So in the case you think you won't make it. And as I'm talking, he's onto the block step. Got a first rope. Oh no, he blocked, but got a second one. Onto the squirrel ropes. 45 seconds left. Can we see the first clear of Ninja Island 4? Oh, there's a rope. No! And Blake is down to the final obstacle. He thought there was collision on the rope, on the top of the rope, which unfortunately this isn't. And this is what triggered him. As you can see, Blake did great, becoming the first completed 6, and 7, who being the first to complete Lumberdash and lost it. But however, his luck ran out on the squirrel ropes, where he thought the pink support bar was fallible and walked straight to it, calling him to fail. And unfortunately, Mira Karyozuke is down in the water. Unfortunately, that's number 19. This is Dylan Duke 83. Can Dylan be the first clear Ninja Island? See, he will not run out of practice. And Dylan is up. And onto the metronomes. Yeah, he can get it. Yes, he does. Just barely, by the way. He barely got the second metronomes. But anyways, he's still clear. So what can I say? So anyways, he's on to the cliff box drop. Got the two buttons. The landing, can he do it on the landing platform? He does. And now onto the spin sweeper. And he does it with a almost perfect rotation. Oh no, he got a lot of spin. He's got that do an extra spin, and he's down. Unfortunately, the Philip team got it played later, but whatever. Next on the course, we got XXDFVV, aka Queen. And Queen making his second appearance, by the way. And he threw onto the hoverboard. Two blockades, threw it. Now, can he beat the Metro? What he does? He's now onto the first box dropped. My brain froze. I apologize. But now he's onto the. He's on to Think Quicker. Can he do it? And he threw 150 seconds on the clock. He's onto Teapot Cup Ride. Can he do it? And the block is out and he threw. Now onto the lumber dash climb. Oh, he does it perfectly and faster than Blank so far. Now onto the lockstep and he threw onto the squirrel ropes. Blank just failed his Oswald. Can he vengeance? 28 seconds on the clock. He's gonna clear! And we will have our first look at stage 2 with Queen. And you can tell that he's happy about it. After failing measure of his tournament 3, Queen wanted to get his revenge. And not only did he that, but also did he do that, but managed to complete every obstacle, clearing stage 1. He will be the first person advancing to stage 2, and we are all excited to see how much further he can get in the next episode. Oh, I need to charge my PC. But after Quit complete, many competitors entered the course, like First King Marvel, who failed the Teapot Cup ride, and Gojira 2222, who missed the first button and decided to take him down. Did fell in a similar way that Ma, Nolan did. And Trollex 60256, who No, nothing happened. Then we got a green screen, but we got matches power 2016, and unfortunately, I don't know where he failed, unfortunately, because of the green screen. But after that, we got Hannah underscore Frederick, who, well, was very slow on the straight sweeper, but so she almost timed out it, but failed the jump to the dismount. Then we got Andari 333 or Penguin, who failed the metronomes. And that's gonna be all for fast forward. Up next on the course, we got number 27, Dewar underscore fan. Also known as it's Mario. Mario is the great champion of Ninja Island 3. Actually, he failed. Actually, a first jump walk-off. And will be returning with the vengeance for Tournament 4. He will be hoping to he will be hoping to not make the same mistake again and even push and maybe even push more. Will he be the first obstacle this time or even clear stage one as a whole, like we just seen with Queen? Here we go. And Mario is up. Saying something I won't tell. Anyways, he's onto the metronomes. He's now beat the first obstacle down to the metronomes. And he beat it. Oh, gets it. And he threw now to the cliff box drop. And he had two buttons. Now can he do the landing platform? He does. Onto the spin sweeper. He's spinning the sweeper. He gets it. Yes, he does. Now, onto the second one. And he pushed through with 1 minute left on the clock. Clicking the button and he threw. Two, three, four, five. And he's onto the right. He's spinning around and doesn't get he didn't get to third and he's pretty disappointed about that. You can tell. We can tell pretty drizzle being sidelined. Anyways, up next we got Glitchy Freeze's Alt, aka Morris. He's the host of his competition Metal Mounted. And he made it to the second stage. Despite his username, this is not an alt. And he's down to the metronomes. Unfortunately, as he say, how did he sell that? You know he don't want it to fail here, but unfortunately he did. Off next, we got an absolute goat out here. This is Takusa One, aka Taku Japan. He's Jan Taku, be the first to clear stage one. He's up to the metronomes. Can he clear it? And he threw down to the cliff box drop. My bad. Once again. Yeah, it's you, Taku. You're back at the best moments. Anyways, Taku is up to the spin sweeper. He got the perfect rotation and onto the second sweeper. Can he do it? Oh no, he almost he he missed it. He's gonna do an extra spin. 1 minute 55 seconds left on the clock as he's onto the teapot ride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto the teapot. And he's gonna jump around. He's jumping. And I'm gonna pause a little bit. My mom is calling me. Oui, ça va. Bon, pas grand-chose. Ah, attends. Elle est où? Noélie? Non, je la vois pas. Attends. Noélie? Ah, t'es là? Ça va, ouais. Ok, c'est la mi-temps de la réserve ou de la première? Ok, à tout à l'heure. Attends. Ouais, il est encore allumé. Ah, ok. Quoi? Ok, ok. Ça marche. À tout à l'heure. C'est la fin de la première mi-temps. De la première. Non, de la première. Non, du deuxième. Faut mettre une bûche dans le feu. Vas-y, vas-y. Fais gaffe, Noélie. Doucement. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Le carton? Après. Oula, attends. Je reste à l'arrière. Putain, Marcus, je savais pas. Ah non. Yes. C'est Noélie. Nickel. Quoi? Nickel. Ok, Ok, I'm back. J'ai eu un abonnement? Ah, je savais pas, merci de l'info, JB. Bah oui, c'est logique, JB, vu que j'ai dit à Jarve que, bah, c'est logique, JB, vu que j'ai dit à Jarve que, son chat était en s'abonner. Eh ouais. Attends, je vais aller chez lui, je vais aller chez lui pour surprendre. Anyway, uh, okay, so Taku is onto the, onto the teapot cup ride, and he threw it. And and he's onto the lump dash. He's through. 20 seconds left. He might need to pick up the pace a little bit if he wants to clear. And he get the rope to the lockstep. And Takusov is down. Well, on this course, we got um round 1, 2, 3, 4, Zora, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want to say the curse wall, okay? The curse number, okay? And he's onto the cliff box drop. Anyways, I was speaking in a chat of a friend, um, and I'm thinking that Zora is onto the tip cup grind. Can he made it? And, and Zora is onto the through the love dash time to the love dash and onto the lockstep. We just saw Tango failing this Oswald, and he's blocked by the blockades, and he's through. He's onto the squirrel ropes. He doesn't get to jump to the final rope, and he's down as the klaxon was sounding. Up next on course, we got I Want My Account Back Zero, aka Ethan. Easy Ethan, but I'm gonna call him Ethan anyways. Ethan is onto the home road, and as I'm speaking, we're onto the half of the today's run. 30 more run to go, and Ethan barely got the second metronome, and Ethan is onto the cliff top drop. Get the first bottom, get the second one. Oh! He had a little trouble to get down off the box, but he threw. Self-competitor DJ Mitch 04 watching on the sideline. We saw him failing the metronomes. Ethan is looking to avenge his friend, but he's down. And he instantly lives. Up next, we got non-tough underscore C1. I'm gonna call him Nom 2. And on to the overboard. Can he made it? He's through. Oh, I did pause, I don't know why. But anyways, can Nom 2 be the metronomes he got? What? He almost hit the second metronomes and he's down. Up next on the course, someone looking to get revenge. Is it's Caleb underscore Davy. Can Caleb Davy, also known as Yay, beat get his revenge? I think he failed the metronomes last tournament. Can he get his revenge on it? On to the metronomes. This is the revenge match we got hit here. Here we go. And he got it. Now on to the cliff box drop. And he's what? He got to the land platform and he slipped off. And he's down or something. Well, up next we got a Lillian Pie to Shifty or a Lillian to Shifty. This is myself. Well, Lillian is up on the course. Alright, on to the overboard. Now, little known fact, I got a redo on my run, and I was running on literally a very bad PC. Like, this is not the PC where I'm streaming right now. This is that one which is very bad. But as I'm thinking, I'm onto the metronomes. Can I make it to the second one? I do it, but I punched it too much and I'm down. Saying I accept that and I'll take it. Well, after this, of course, we got another regular. This is nurse 35. Kyler has 80 HD. Can Kyler made it? And he's up onto the course. He got it. Now onto the metronomes. We just seen myself failing this obstacle. And he's through now onto the cliff box drop. And he gets it. Now onto the spin sweeper. He's rushing. He rushed it and he fails and he instantly leaves. Oh man. Up next, we got another regular. This is the Carry BO04, aka Galaxian Adventures. In last tournament, he disqualified himself on the teapot ride because he exited on not on a green on teapot. Now he's looking to get revenge on his obstacle and make it legit. And as I'm speaking, he's onto the cliff box drop. Can he get it? Guess the dismount. Now onto the spin sweeper. We can see fellow competitor the Tower Ninja and Jay Dorito on the sideline. Raffle the Tower Ninja, who was the first runner, and Jay Dorito, who will run it soon. Maybe second episode. I don't know. Anyways, 30 seconds left on the clock as he's on to the teapot ride. He failed this obstacle. He disqualified himself from this obstacle. However, just because of his disqualification, we added a button to punch blockades. He does it. 50 seconds left. He's through. Now onto the lumber dash. He's got it very easily at the same pace, at the same way that Taku just did. Now onto the well, he says lockstep, but he's always through. He's very fast, but he's slower than three so far. But he hasn't very enough time to get the through the well. I was thinking he just clears it, and he will join Hui on stage 2. Saying Galaxian is back, celebrating with fellow competitor Ashton Zag that we will see running soon. Galaxian entered this tournament stronger than ever and proven it by being the new team Cup ride and the rest of the Ninja Island Stage 4 Stage 1. Ninja Island 4 Stage 1, my bad. And he will be the second person advancing to Stage 2, and we are all excited to see how much further he can get in the next episode, alongside of the 20 other runners of Stage 1. Well, after this, we got a lot of other competitors trying to claim the Galaxian success. with um Pillar 015 who failed the teacup teacup I can't say it. Teacup ride who failed it. Then we got Granny Bear 1 who failed Spin Sweeper. Then regular Heftful Gulch or Should have had 39 who failed on the metronomes. Who failed in a similar way that as I did. Then we got Xiangmu, who a newcomer who failed her first metronome. Next on cruise we got Shake Valley Alt, a regular. So this despite his name, this is Malik's new account. And we got Bitopia music on the background. Let's go. Malik, Shake Malik Alt is on now onto the metronomes. Can he get it? Watch the oh, you know what's fragile? I'm gonna do an exception for you. I'm gonna watch Steel Castle 4 after this. You know what? I'm gonna watch this after this. Don't worry, fragile. I got you. We're pushing the 10 file runners. But yeah, don't worry, fragile. I'm gonna react to Steel Castle 4 after this. We're approaching the 10, 20 final runners, and yeah, you know what? It's gonna be the exception for today. I'm gonna push back Ascension 4 to Saturday's stream just for you, fragile. So you can thank me. And as I'm speaking, Shake Valley's alt is onto the Teapot Cup ride. And he's down on it. Oh, my commentary is terrible. I don't want to know what will happen when I'm gonna contact my own competition with Ninja Warrior. And then speaking of it, of course, we got Sonic the Gamer 8265, aka Ventilator, dressed up like Venti from Genshin Impact. Let's hope he can make his way to the second stage. And he's up. Also, I don't believe. No, I didn't run Steel Castle 4, by the way. But I'm gonna try to run Steel Castle on Steel Castle 5, by the way. And as I'm speaking, Ventilator is through, is onto the Spin Sweeper. He had a lot of trouble to get to the second sweeper. He's going very slow on it. He needs to hurry. I don't think he will clear stage one unless he get a freaking miracle. Yeah, I don't think he will. He will try. He's doing what Blaze Loves God did moments ago. I don't think Ventilator will have enough time to clear stage one, as he's onto the Lava Dash climb. He's gonna time out on it. Or probably a lockstep. But one thing is sure is that Sonic the Gamer is down on the lockstep. And his run is over, his time's up, and he just realized it. He say, good luck. I don't know why. He should say GG instead. But whatever. Up next on the course, we got NES Ninja 5, another regular. And my commentary is terrible. What the what the frick is this music, bro? Tods, what the hell? Tods, be in the chat right now. Todd, I really hope you're in my chat and say something in it. Because I want a reason why and what the hell is this song. Todd, yeah, Todd and Warrior. I don't think I'll get enough time to watch Todd and Warrior, but I promise, I swear on my whole YouTube channel that Todd and Warrior 2 React will be on next week. I promise my whole YouTube channel. Next Saturday. I promise. Next Saturday. I promise. I swear on all my accounts that I'm gonna do it. I swear on my YouTube, my Twitch, my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Roblox account that I'm gonna do it. Alright. I promise you this, Code. I I'm even gonna, you know what? I'm even gonna put a note to put what every single tournament I need to watch for next time. So there's Section 4, CNW 2, and then as I'm speaking, we got Jake's AAP, and we got Yasuke 9. That's Yasuke 8, my bad. Alright, number 44, Jake's 8080 KD. I mostly know him as Aaron O'Kaden. Well, he forgets to pair second bottom, but he's down anyways. Say well. Unless I am not gonna say his display name, I'm gonna call him Orient. This is Orient 190. I am not gonna say his display name. Without competitor Mitch, DJ Mitch 04. Oh, yeah, watching the sideline. Anyways, and Orion is onto the spin sweeper. And Orion is down. My commentary is terrible, I know it. Well, unlike before, we got two competitors, but only one of them will run. This is Craft Battle Duty. Oh, hold on. This Craft Battle Duty 0828 and Skillicool. Also known as Craft Side Skillicool. Craft Side and Skillicool are classic competitors who have added variety of success in the RW competitions. My English is terrible because I'm French, such as clearing stage one. I don't know what to say. Though Kraft doesn't compete much nowadays, he still displays a lot of talent when he does.
Usually running with skill call competes more often nowadays. They'll both be running back to back in Ninja Islands 2. We'll see either of them play stage 1 or maybe even both. Now let's start off with Crafty Tights. Oh, my back is cracked. Let's see how Craft will do onto the Cliff Box drop, and he threw cameras, operators lagging. Now to Fin Sweeper. By the way, I forgot to tell it Toad, but seriously, fix your freaking 1-1. 1-1 in Toad Ninja Warrior 2. Or 3, I mean. Anyways, his prison tells no. Anyways, Craft is onto the intuitive teapot, teapot ride, onto the lumber dash. He threw. Now onto the lockstep. Can he do it? Gets the rope. First rope. Doesn't get the second rope. And Craft Battle Duty is out. Well, now it's time for Skillicle. Here we go. For skill. Onto the cliff box drop. Can he made it? Onto the prison, the speed sweeper. Yeah, he threw it. Don't you keep up pride. He's onto the lumber dash. Can he get it? One and just get it at a similar pace that Kraft knows. Now this is where his Kraft just failed. And he goes two onto the lockstep. The second victim in a row, but didn't fail a similar way that Kraft did. Well, after this, of course, we got Rachel 2 Flower 03, aka Totally Normal. Let's see how Totally Normal way to do. Alter metronomes. That's it. One, two. Gets the landing platform. That was just a big sweeper. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Onto the teapot right. 55 seconds left. He's going. 50 seconds left. My apologies. Spinning around. Gets the blockade. Gets the button to remove the blockade that he threw. The lumber dash. He was a little bit slow on this, but still makes it. Now this is where so both craft battle duty and skillful failing. The log dash and he threw onto now the squirrel ropes. Gets the rope. 15 seconds left. He has to go. He has to get it now. Can he get it? He's onto the final rope. Now the 11.5 starts jump. And he does it. Totally normal. Will go into stage 2 and he himself is shocked about it. I just voice cracked. But he will go to the second stage. Not even he can believe it. Totally Normal is the first ever broadcast runner for Ninja Island. Managed to clear stage 1 on his third attempt at the course. He will be the third person advancing to stage 2, and we are all excited to see how much further he can get on the next episode. After that, we got a little fast forward. We got Curry KNG2 against Sunabaru. And he who failed the spin sweeper. Then we got Rocco 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna say AKJ who failed. Then we got Barry Stay as we're approaching the 10th final run of the episode. We got failed the spin sweeper. Then we got Mad Dasher 52, aka Johnny Pie, dressed up as Yas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, who failed the metronomes. Then GXD 1, 2, 3, 7, who failed regular, who failed the teacup ride. Finally, we got Hammerhead, so aka Duke, who missed the 2 buttons and decided to go dive in the water. Now here we go. It's time for number 55, Min Hoang 2092004, aka Min. He has more numbers than his on his unit name that he has. Anyways, Min is up. And he made it. And he threw now onto the cliff box drop. Get the first button. Can you get the second one? Oh, he got what? Now onto well, onto the spin sweeper. Now get the first one. Can he get the second one? 55. 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute left on the clock as he's onto the teapot ride. Spinning around, spinning, jumping and spinning. What? I think he second guessed himself, and he's disappointed, very disappointed about it. And Min is down. Well, now it's time for the 5 final runners of the episode with Soho Grievous. Or Griven. I don't know how to say, so I'm gonna call him Soho. Here we go. And Soho is up. Now to the yeah, he's good. Now on to the spin sweeper. I'm forgetting the name of the obstacle now. No, he missed it. He got to do an extra spin, but he gets it. Number two, second one, he's through. 1 minute left on the clock as he's onto the teapot ride. And here he goes, getting to the button. The block area is down, and he's through. 40 seconds left on the clock as he's onto the lumber dash. He's getting through it easily. Now onto the lockdown, and he's down. He fell in a similar way that Skillcole just did. Well, up next on the course, we got Tom Gowie, aka Gower. He's the host of Retro Wipeout and Gower Warrior. Can he get those two experts together? And he's up. Deficit. What? That's not gonna fail. Count as a fail. So this is the correspondence section. Sorry about it. We'll be right back to the action shortly. Now anyways, he got to redo anyway. So Tom Gowie is now up for real. Now jump over the hurdle. Now onto the metronomes. And he's onto the flip box drop. And he's through now onto the pin sweeper. Oh, he get too much spin, so we gotta go in for the second one. Oh, he got another. He got another enough spin, so you gotta do it another time. This is not looking good for Tom Gowie, struggling to get out of this first sweeper. He's on the second one. He needs to hurry up, and he's through. But with 50 seconds left, onto the Teapot Cup ride, can Tom Gowie made it? He needs to hurry up if he want a shot at stage two. And he's down to the obstacle, and it's over for Tom Gowie. He's pretty disappointed about it. Well, up next is Hawksfed 2016. Let's see how Hawksfed, this is his first appearance, but Hawksfed has been a pretty well-known competitor in the RNW community. Let's see how he's going to do. And he's up. We're approaching to the two final runners. No, never mind. And he's on to the metronomes. Can he get it? Gets the second one. Can he get the landing platform? He does. Onto the cliff box drop. He got it. My headphones battery is dying. Oh, he thinks he does have enough speed. But he got it now perfect. That's perfect. Now onto the second one. Oh, he got too much spin. He's going for a second one. He got too much spin. So that's his third one. Oh no, he got too much again. That's the third one. He's losing all the time he got it. But he still makes it. Now to the T spot right. He needs to pick up the pace if he wants a shot at stage two. We got already three clears. Can Allsfed beat his fourth? Gets the button, block is down, jumping, and he threw. Low dash climb. He needs to pick up the. He needs to hustle. He can't come for even a second, and he's down. Onto the lumber dash as he gave another attempt, but he is out. And I don't think he'll get enough time to clear. Well, up next is 22 RX Hand. Remember, he doesn't compete much. 22 RX RH Hand. I don't know how to say his name. His tone is on the chat, but he has displayed a lot of talent in competition. He reaching stage 3 in Yasuke and Toad Ninja Warrior. He also beat TOER. I don't know what talent it is because I also want to play Ito, showing he has broad range of talents in both OB and Ninja. Will he transfer his skill in Ninja Island Tournament 4 Stage 1? Let's find out. I just realized this is the Rohan. Checking to the Toad Ninja Warrior server. Here we go for Rohan. He's also, since he's a pretty good competitor, and he is, now I mentioned Toad Ninja Warrior because he's a pretty close friend to Toad Fan 99, or Toad, which is the host of Toad Ninja Warrior. Thank you, Captain Obvious. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, he almost parachute the leg cycle because of the box, but he still gets it. Now Rohan is onto the the spin sweeper. Oh no, he got too much. Got too much rotate. He got to do it for an extra spin. Yeah, he did. He, he don't. He's down. Rohan is down onto the spin sweeper, and Toad 99 is here to give some condolences. Well, time for the final runner of this episode. This is Toadfat. This is Toadfat 99. 99. Toad is the, I think, general manager of the Boston Black Hole in the Roblox Ninja League. I'm not someone who follows the Roblox Ninja League. My apologies. And has put that expertise to good use in other competitions such as Roblox and Sasuke and Yasuke. After watching his friend 22 Rohan fail stage 1, Toe will be hoping to avenge him with his run where he will be able will he be able to do so? Let's find out. Here we go. Toad Fed 99. And he's up. Mountain Metronomes. Can he get it? And he got it. Can Toad reach stage 2 alongside of totally normal Kui and Galaxian adventures? He's already through the cliff box drop. Now to spin sweeper. He just saw his friend Rohan failing his obstacle. I'm getting dust. Uh, spin, so he's gotta do it, push it a little bit more, and he's on to the second spin. Sweeper, can he made it? He's through. He avenged his friend Rohan. He already did better than his friend. I mean, that 1 minute 5 seconds. I saw to the teapot ride. He's jumping around. Can he do it? He already get the button to remove the blockade. Onto the lumber dash. Oh no! He went all the way down. He was about to make it, but he bumps off. That's something you do not want to see. 35 seconds left. He's falling. He's cooked. He got he well. Eastland can be cooked if he does hurry up. Onto the squirrel. Rope. Come on, Toadfan 99. 20, 19, 20 seconds left. He's 15 seconds left. He's got a handful. Those Toadfan 99 were clear. Tune in net. Tune in for episode 2 to find out. It will come out soon, in sometime in January, hopefully. As for what we know, this was one of the most brutal episodes of Ninja Island, as out of the first 59 challenger, only 3 were able to clear stage 1. And here are the list of brother moving on stage 2 so far. Moving on to stage 2 is number 20 regular XX DFE, number 36 regular Zachary Bow 04, also known as Galaxy Adventure, and number 49 regular Rachel True Flubber 03, aka Totally Normal. However, in the next episode, we'll see Toad continue and the 20 other competitor attempt stage 1, with hope of joining the 3 who have already done so. Afterwards, we'll see any remaining challenger attempt stage 2 and possibly stage 3 beyond. What will happen next? Find out in episode 2 of Ninja Island Tournament 4. Alright, still castle time. Alright, Jal, I hope you hear. I'm gonna check on something real quick. Uh, those. Yep, we cannot see the thing. And I just realized now that we can't hear the thing. We can still hear it, so I'm trying the best to like hear, make everyone hear the. Dude, what the frick? What the frick? Why do it doesn't work?
Into stage 3.
Oh, now I see why.
And just like that, Steel Castle
Yeah, I hope you're happy. I hope you're ready.
Low dose.
Yes.
The end of stage 3. And just like that, Steel Castle Tournament 2 is over.
From the land of the rising sun, 100 determined Robloxians have accepted the challenge to conquer the Steel Castle. Divided into 4 extreme stages, competitors face the ultimate
Dude, this
test
is
of strength and
insane.
ability, and
The
quest
intro is
to
insane,
become
bro. I
conqueror.
swear.
Many are called, few are chosen. Now, let's find out who's tough enough to become the next conqueror of Steel Castle.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Steel Castle. It has been almost 2 years since we've sat down
I'm putting
and had
full
some
volume,
time
full
to
volume.
really enjoy another Steel Castle tournament, and I am so excited to finally be back with another brand new tournament. Now, I know there's a lot of questions regarding what happened with Tournament 3, and I've answered all those questions, but I thought it would be best if we cover everything right now before we get into the main tournament. So I've gone ahead and made this really cool recap video. It's going to cover everything that has happened so far, the names that you've missed, everything from the first through the third tournament. So I want y'all to check this out really quick. Tournament 1 of Steel Castle saw 100 brave new souls take on a course that they'd never seen before. Of these 100 souls, only 10 were able to beat the first stage, with only 2 people being able to clear the course on stage 2, being Flodos and Conductive Arrow. The tournament came to a screeching halt on stage 3, with Flodos failing the very last obstacle and Conductive Arrow going out on the wing nuts. The second tournament saw many new obstacles, many new competitors, and a lot more success. All 10 clears from Tournament 1 returned in Tournament 2, with only a few of them being able to make it back through stage 1. At the end of the day, 5 new competitors were able to make it to stage 3. However, the cheese wall proved to be a devastating roadblock, ending the run of 4 of these 6 competitors. Still, Flodos was once again able to make a deep stage 3 run. However, he was not the best performance this tournament. That went to Coy, who was able to match Flodos' Tournament 1 performance by making it all the way to the quicker slider and also coming up just short. This brings us to Tournament 3. In Tournament 3, we saw the most success on Steel Castle we had ever seen to this point. While the stage 1 clear rate dipped to only 13, a record-breaking 7 people completed the second stage, with competitors coming out the shadows like Lyrical Wonders, Jamie Dorino, and Nebula Deception with their first second stage clears, and Lodajit coming out of nowhere after failing stage 1 in the prior tournament, making it all the way to the final. And Drastical and Cloy were making their second stage 3 appearances, and both of them were successful in making the final as well. And who could forget Flodos, finally achieving his goal of making it to the final stage in Tournament 3. However, of these 4 competitors that made it to the final, only 3 of them will become a conqueror. Lodajit, and Drastical and Cloy were all able to manage the final tower within the time limit. However, Flodos made a costly mistake early on into his final stage run, ending his tournament once more. But his failure does not overshadow the fact that we now have 3 conquerors of the course. These 3 people have truly defined an era of this competition. Now with champions crowned, legacies born, and a brand new course awaiting, today marks the start of a new era. One where the climb to victory will not be as easy. It will be harder and more unforgiving. The path to glory will no longer be defined by promise alone, but by resilience, strength, and the will to rise above the Steel Castle itself. Let the next chapter
Racing Baby, bro?
begin.
Who invited Racing Baby?
So yeah, it seems like a lot has definitely happened since the third tournament.
Who invited this guy?
With 3 Kanzens, the course has now been made 3 times as difficult, and it's going to show today with 100 brand new competitors ready to take on the course. Upon those 100 competitors, we have a lot of new faces, regulars, returners, everything in between. We have 2 of the 3 grand champions, and unfortunately, Flodos, a very prominent competitor in the first era, will not be returning in this tournament. As well as Chloe, who is also absent this tournament. And with that out the way, here's some other people you should be looking out for as well. Sashi K's competed in each of the first 3 tournaments with no avail. Today he hopes to finally get that first stage cleared. Also competing today, we have Goward, aka Tom Gowie, creator of Retro Wipeout. He wants to put on a big performance, and he hopes that today is finally the day he gets that shot. Conductive Arrow stepped away from RNW after Steel Castle Tournament 2. With today being his big return, we're curious to see how he's going to perform. Yas1234551 has also competed in every tournament so far, with his best performance being in the first tournament. However, he's had diminishing returns every performance after. Even though Yas has been a prominent competitor in the RNW community, he has not seemed to recreate that success here at Steel Castle. Today he hopes to finally get that breakthrough run and achieve that same success he had in the first tournament. Jamie Dorino shocked everybody by getting to stage 3 in tournament 3 after not completing the first stage in the first 2 tournaments. While her run from tournament 3 hasn't exactly been seen before, her status as a RNW competitor has been solidified as a threat to win it all. And of course, our 2 grand champions competing in this tournament are Flodagit, aka Basepeak, good name dude, and the Classic and Drastical, both of them achieving total victory in the previous tournament. Both of them only making their first appearance in Tournament 2. Both of these competitors are looking for their second Kanzen. But to do this, they will first have to get through the redesigned and completely brand new first stage. The brand new first stage has a 1:45-second time limit, a very long time limit. Lots of time for these competitors to get through the course. And they'll need it as it's 10 obstacles long.
Yes, it's long.
Starting off the course is Pyramid Pass. Jump across the pyramids, get to the other side. After that is Mushroom Trip, shortly followed by the triple threat. Jump across the 3 spinning triangles and get
Why
to the other
putting
side.
Wipeout
After
obstacle in
that
this
is the classic
competition, bro?
block step redesigned once more. You must go to the right and back to the left to set yourself up for the next obstacle, the jumping spider. After that is the rib rage, shortly followed by the crooked wall. Following that is the digestive tract. After digestive tract, we have the dragon rider. Go down the dipper, get to the swing surfer, and get to safety. If you have any time left remaining, you'll have the opportunity to attempt the
That
floating
obstacle
robot.
only.
On this obstacle, you
Dude,
have to jump
holy
across the
moly.
platforms and get to the top. If you have any time left remaining, you'll be advancing to stage 2. Now with the recap, the obstacles, the competitors all out of the way, I think there's nothing else for us to do but to start off Tournament 4. Let's get down to the course where the first competitor is about to begin. Well, here we go, guys. First runner
Yes,
on
sir.
the brand new Steel Castle course is Barry Says, and I honestly have
Hold
no...
on, I think I'm
Who is
calling. I'll
person?
be right back real quick. Sorry guys, my sister, but this is because my sister being annoying as fuck.
But
Dude, I hate her.
he's here for a reason, so I'm sure he's
Alright,
gonna
here we
show
go.
out. Barry Says attacks the brand new first obstacle, the pyramid pass. He's jumping through. This obstacle is not
Here we go,
inspired by
Barry.
actual pyramids. It just looks like some mushroom trip. This is a fun one. The mushroom spins as you go down. You have to really time that dismount. Barry Says is so far making very easy effort of it. Triple
Nice.
threat. Yes, this obstacle is from Wipeout. I thought it was pretty fitting. I think it's different. And Barry Says is so far making it look pretty
Yeah,
easy.
no
Barry
problem.
Says
You
this
gotta
is
vote. You'll
also
be back.
really easy, apparently. That's what he
Alright,
told me.
no
Block
problem,
step,
Fragile.
classic obstacle.
It's a pleasure
Back
to
towards the
like.
fourth tournament.
I'm someone
First
who
wrap, and he
who's
cannot get the second wrap,
who's
unfortunately.
here for like
But
my
a very
viewers.
strong showing from the first competitor of the
So,
tournament.
So in meantime, like next week, I'm watching Toad and Warrior for
Next up
Toad's
is
pleasure.
Researcher Space Token. This is
But
not
yes,
his first appearance. He's been around
see you
for a
later,
little bit,
Frido.
and he's just getting another opportunity to run the course. Haven't seen him in a while, and I'm not exactly sure how he's done in the past, but I'm pretty sure he's done better than this before. Researcher Space Token,
no.
first victim of Pyramid Pass. It's always tough to be one of the early runners and trying new things because no one knows the strategies yet. Just like Jinx 808 KD. He definitely does not know what to do. This guy probably is like, what am I doing right now in this game? And so Jinx is making way better work than Research did. Looking a lot like Barry Says from earlier. Jinx is going to chump out some mushroom trip. Going down the track, and he's going to dismount way too late. Completely missed the dismount. Jinxed himself on that one. Looks like the freaking Squid Game
Yo,
guy.
nice joke, bro.
Potato Man 1887. What a username. I wonder if this guy is from the year 1887. More than likely not, but he's about to get his chance on the course. Very safe approach so far, taking extra jumps on the pyramids. Potato Man is dressed like an alien, and I wonder if he's about to invade this course. We just saw Jinx go down here, and he's going to jump onto the dismount platform. That's a lot smarter, a lot safer. No one's really had much trouble with triple threat yet, as this is only the second attempt on this obstacle, but he took a no jump approach on the triangles and just kind of did not work out for him right there. Rex Space is here for his second appearance. He is one of the people, that competed in Tournament 3. Has never seen his run from that tournament, but he will be seeing his run from this one. So that is what is important.
Nice.
I believe he has his own competition.
I'm gonna get my run shown in Steel Castle 5.
Sure, it is Soul.
Because I'm gonna try to copy it if I like.
Pyramid Pass, very shaky,
yeah.
making the pyramids shake.
Fragile, whenever you back,
did not look very comfortable.
whenever you back, I'm gonna like ask you a little question real quick. Whenever you back, Fragile, I have a question to ask you.
I can't say I'm
still
shocked
there.
with how shaky he was looking earlier on, but he did completely miss that. So, he seems like a good competitor. I feel like we'll be seeing him after this tournament anyways. So, next up is Wipeout Demon, Hanoya, or Dante. I believe this is Dante. And he's going to start his attack on the course. a lot more confident, but that confidence only led him to fail the first obstacle anyways. So next up is his accomplice, window testings. And that was a joke. I don't know if they have any relationship. Pyramid Pass so far being the most difficult obstacle apparently. Let's see if another Wipeout person fails it. And yes, because the Wipeout people are really good at falling so far. I say this and I have Wipeout obstacles on my Ninja Warrior course, like bruh. Our next competitor is regular Ninjago Hero 33. He's competed once before. You know, haven't really seen him do anything ever, so can't really say much about him.
Tournament 3.
For his run so far, he looks a lot more confident than everybody else, so that's something that's going for him. Once again, a Tournament 3 competitor that did not get their run shown because of the circumstances of Tournament 3, so he's really getting to debut his performance, his technique, his strategies right here on Tournament 4, and he's taking a lot of rotations on Triple Threat.
But music, bro, you know
I don't know if that was
bro.
super safe or if you meant to do that or if that's a strategy, but
Smash Bros. Remixes, you know balls, bro.
Block Step has not been beaten yet today, and he gets on the third podium, and he gets it. Ninjago Hero 33 is the first person to attempt the jumping spider ever, and he's going for a, that is not, there's one more, yeah, there you go. There's one more peg out in front of him. Going very
jumping
slowly
spider
through this obstacle, but he's still making progress. Ninjago Hero 33, one more jump, and he's the first to beat Jumping Spider as well. 40 seconds left, and he still has about half the course left. Ninjago Hero beats the Rib Rage as well. What a run from the regular, getting his first shot on the course. Crooked wall, never before seen, and he completely just jumps off the obstacle. I mean, he didn't even get close.
That attempt was
Let's look
freaking
at that again. You know, completely missed the rope, undershot it. However, the nerves might have gotten to him. Great performance by Ninjago Hero. The course continues to be the most brutal version of Stage 1, as no one has even gotten past the crooked wall yet.
Ah, shady, bro!
Competitors can't seem to get past Block Step or even the Mushroom Trip for some of them. Take a look at Lucas as he's able to beat it. Triple Threat, but no avail on the Block Step. Girafalo 99 also fails the Block Step. And First King Marble just straight up fails the first obstacle.
Ashlyn Zach, he's a rookie. He's a rookie. 15 seconds. Getting a lot of swing here on the net. And Ashlyn Zach going to Stage 2 for the first time. In his first ever performance, he is going to the second stage.
Here's a competitor that looks like they can handle the pressure of a first appearance. This is Ashlyn Zach. And in his first appearance on B&W Blue Ninja Warrior, he was able to beat the first stage. Let's see if he can have a similar performance here on his first appearance on Steel Castle. Yeah, once again, he was able to beat the first stage and had a, I don't think he did great on stage 2, but beating the first stage in and of itself, you know, is a very hard task, especially on that course. So he's going to be bringing all of those skills here to Steel Castle, where he's facing obstacles that are completely different than that course. And he's on a very rough spot on the Triple Threat. Can you get that triangle to turn? Yes, you can. Ashlyn Zach, Block Step. This one's in pretty iffy today. Only one clear on it. Ashlyn Zach is going to go to the right, to the left, and he's going to set himself up for the Jumping Spider. Easy, right in there. Ashlyn Zach is going through the Jumping Spider. He's going to get on those pegs. And that's what's so hard about this obstacle. They're moving. It's not normal. Rib Rage. We just saw Ninjago Hero beat this, and Ashlyn Zach is going to come up just short. That rib went down a little bit too low. He just spent a little bit too much time on it, and it went out from underneath him. Great run by the rookie, though. Now, if you don't know who Evil DNax is, you're probably like 10 years old or 12. However, Evil DNax is an absolute classic in the Wipeout Roblox community. He's literally been around.
We got an OG. We got a wave of Roblox OG here, bro.
So Evil DNax has returned to Roblox to give another shot at the course. He's actually competed in the past, and his runs are lesser known. But Evil DNax is here with another run on the course, and he botches the Mushroom Trip. You know, this is a more Wipeout-esque obstacle. I thought he would have beaten it. And here he goes to greet his fans. King Q 1356 is up next. another newcomer. Lots of newcomers this tournament. It's more about if they are willing to show out. You know, if the newcomers can't show out, then, you know, there's always next time. But King Q, looking strong so far. You can't really tell on the first few obstacles if they're going to be a strong competitor because they're more baseline. King Q, this is the first real test, and King Q makes short work of it. He's going to be coming up to the block step. This one's always tricky for new competitors because it's such a precision-based obstacle. King Q is down on the block step.
I call it
Lots of
anyways.
block step fails, just like normal. Someone looking to beat it is Rainbow Friend 996, and actually, with a name like this, I have no clue what's about to happen. I don't know how to feel. You know, I'm just fine. He's very friendly on this first obstacle, spending a lot of time on it. Just very cautious approach, and that's very scary for your time limit. You know, there's such a long time limit. Every second counts. And so you want to make sure you save all that time for the
I mean,
end.
10 obstacle in a stage
it
1.
seems
What
like
the
Rainbow
fuck is
Friend's
wrong
not
with
gonna
you,
be
bro?
getting anywhere close to there. Next up will be Gamer1222B, regular, not his first appearance, and so he's going to be looking to improve on his previous performances.
Alright, Gamer.
Let's see what he can do. Gamer's been around for a little bit. Definitely seen him around in my other tournaments before, and so I enjoy seeing people come back multiple times, you know, time and time again. So Gamer's looked more confident every time I've seen him as well, and so this might be the pinnacle, like his best performance yet. A little bit more cautious, and that
you
hit the top of that triangle,
really
slaps
before,
him down
bro.
into the water. Another unfortunate Gamer fail.
Yeah.
Next up is Javalote 2024, number 19. Let's see what he can do.
Do we say Javalote or Javalote?
Pyramid pass, another cautious
Javalote or
approach, and
Javalote
seems to be the best of him. Javalote 2024 down on Pyramid pass. He already leaves the game. Well, this run's going to be really interesting. Kyle Cardova's competed in every single tournament,
Rainbow
and
Road,
every time,
music,
including tournament 3, he's failed
Rainbow Road,
block
you
step.
really know balls,
Today
bro.
he hopes to finally get his chance to beat it. Once again, that's 3 tournaments in a row. There's only been 3 tournaments, and not including this one. So let's see if today is finally the day Kyle Chambeg can finally beat the block step. But before he can get there, he has 3 pretty difficult obstacles in front of him. These 3 have probably taken more out than any other 3 obstacles have this far into a tournament. So Kyle Cardova is now into the triple threat, making pretty light work of it. Alright, here's the rematch we've all been waiting for. Kyle Cardova versus block step V4. 2, he gets the last one, dismount, and he's done it. Kyle Cardova's finally beaten the block step, only to go down seconds later on the jumping spider. Oh, let's take a look at what went wrong.
Like this,
First
bro.
of all, that block step clear as clean as can be, but he just rushed right into jumping spider and didn't get to see where he was really going.
Frick is this rush, bro?
Lots of highs, but a lot of lows right there for Kyle.
Well, at least this is good. This is good. I'm not
even
pretty
further next time.
I'm saying I don't judge.
Next up is Adam 081314. Gotta love that name. I don't even know what an Adam is. Maybe that's his name or something. I don't know. Pyramid pass, another very slow approach on this obstacle. It seems to work out better for most people, but it does not save you time later on in the course, and as you saw with Ninjago Hero, you definitely need all the time you can get. And Adam completely misses the dismount from Mushroom Trip, and his day is over, unfortunately. Firebird 8930 is our next competitor. I've never seen this person before, and so I'm curious how he would do.
I don't know who this guy is.
I've genuinely never seen this person before. Firebird is looking to put on a good showing so far, and he looks more confident than a lot of the other people that have ran so far, so that's always a plus. You can tell how confident someone is on how they approach that first obstacle. You know, are they looking to save time? Are they looking to go slow, be cautious? And he's putting caution to the wind. A very good strategy on triple threat as he comes into block step. We just saw Kyle beat this obstacle, and Hopefully riding the highs of that, he will too. And Firebird beats it. Jumping Spider, we just saw Kyle fail this.
In 3 hours
Very
that I'm streaming, what the
smooth,
hell?
looking clean, and he's gonna get through. For some reason, the in-game timer did not start, but we're just gonna keep on trucking along as Firebird is making short work of Rib Rage, my fault. All right, no one's gotten through Crooked Wall yet. Let's see if Firebird can be the first to do it.
Let's go
And
Firebird.
for some reason, he's running the opposite direction and runs off the course. Genuinely, what was he thinking? I actually have no clue what is going through this guy's head right now.
Dumbass, bro.
Can we get a replay, please? Thank you. Firebird just, I mean, there's no other explanation for it. He just ran off the course. And he does it again after the fail, too. As the course continues to be as brutal as ever, more competitors fail and fail. This early stages of this course being even harder than most might expect. Looking to change that is Blaze Powder. Blaze has made appearances in every single tournament. In Tournament 2, we had a disappointingly early fail on Stage 1 after very strong mini performances. He's just never really lived up to that really good performance. He just hasn't had it yet, and so he's looking to have it right here. Blaze is a RNL competitor. I don't even know what team he's on. I just know he's on RNL. And he likes to play Fortnite. He's really good at that game, I think. I haven't really gotten the opportunity to speak to him recently, but I do know for a fact that he's looking for a vengeance on this course, as a lot of people are just soul searching right now, you know, just looking for that opportunity to improve upon a previous performance. He's coming in with a lot of time, just going for broke right now. It's by far the fastest pace we've seen up to this point, and he wants to try and be the first person to beat the Crooked Wall. Can he do it? We've just saw Firebird go down, and he's going to get the dismount. Yes, he is. Blaze Powder's the first person to attempt Digestive Tract and the Dragon Rider combo. Let's see if
someone
he can
just
do it.
rejected the timer.
Making
You
his
did
way
not
through
make
Digestive Tract. Can he get onto Dragon Rider? Yes. He gets the Swing Surfer. Can he make the dismount? No! He jumps way too late. We're going to need a replay on that one as well. It looks like he just jumped way too late, as that platform was swinging backwards by the time he tried to jump.
He did.
And indeed it was. Blaze Powder
he could
down
go for an extra
once
swing,
again
on
Stage 1 for the 4th time in a row. Alright, next up is Gravitations. He's a pretty cool guy. Known him for a minute. And he does not compete in RNW competitions often, but when he does, he normally puts on a pretty decent showing. Hasn't had a really great performance in a competition in a few years. However, did make it to Stage 2 in Yasuke. And the creator of Yasuke, Yas123451, will be competing later on this tournament. So let's see if Gravitations can do anything relevant. And I am not surprised that he failed that early at all. Let's kick it on back to Comet Wave. He's been around for a minute in this community. Made his first appearance back in Tournament 2,
wearing the retro wipeout shirt, bro.
Failed Metal Spin in Tournament 3, and he is looking to just put on a stronger performance. You know, a lot of people that fail block step do eventually figure it out, and once they figure it out, it is like the chains break loose, you know. It's normally that one obstacle that people just need to get through. Today he hopes for that to be the case. Comet Wave is coming onto the triple threat. A little bit of a over tilt there, but he gets through. Comet Wave is a staff member for Retro Wipeout, if I am remembering correctly. He's been around for a minute as well. I think 2015, 2016, something like that. Or as far as my knowledge goes. And I'm not the best source for that. So very decent pace so far. Not the fastest, but he's still making great time. And he's going to rush right through the rest of the Jumping Spider. Onto Rib Rage. Not too many problems here today, but that can always change. But it's not going to change for Comet Wave as he's made it through. Comet Wave is going to be coming up to the Crooked Wall. We've seen 2 people go down here so far. But he's not going to. Hopefully he can get that dismount as well. And he gets it with ease. Comet Wave is now coming up to the combo Digestive Tract and Dragon Rider. We just saw Blaze Powder go down here, so hopefully that doesn't get into his head. He still has to make it for himself, you know. Gets a big swing, and he jumps at the perfect time, right before it swings back. He's going to be the first person to attempt the brand new floating mobile. Can he get through? has about 15 seconds left.
Come on.
Plenty of time to clear. Can he be the first clear of the new
Come on.
era of Steel Cat? Oh my goodness! He's having
Oh,
a
God.
shaky run. He almost failed right there. But Comet Wave is going to
Nice.
do it. Comet Wave is the first clear
First
of Steel
clear.
Castle 4, the first clear of this new era, and he will be advancing to stage 2.
Nice.
What a clean and smooth run from him until the end. Very shaky, but all that aside, he finally broke through. Just like I said earlier, sometimes people just need to figure out that one obstacle, and that's exactly what he did. Comet Wave will be on stage 2 later on. Unfortunately though, it looks like that's about where the success stops, as 10 more competitors take on the course, and with almost no success, it looks like we've fallen into a bit of a slump here. Yui XD, I don't know if that's how you say his name, failed the first ops. Totally Normal became the next victim of Triple Threat. Markstick Luke, returning for the first time since Tournament 1, goes down in pretty interesting fashion here on the first obstacle, dismounting to the side platform. Some of these names have me questioning my existence. I'm going to refrain from making a joke. Torin failed the mushroom obstacle. Subcash 11 had a decent run until he failed the triple threat. Min Hong, I'm not saying all those numbers, I'm sorry. Had a decent showing.
What number that his actual username? What the frick?
I don't know how to say that either. Got one obstacle further, failing the jumping spider, becoming the next victim of that. And then Mr. Meow YTS had one of the most interesting runs I'd ever seen. I had to fast forward it, because he literally took about 1 minute and 30 seconds to get through the first 3 obstacles. Then CK6719, previously known as CRK, failed extremely early once again.
What the fuck, bro?
Well, getting back into normal runs here, next up we have Ferrari Racer 58. I'm pretty sure this guy likes cars. That's all I can assume. But you know what happens when you assume? I'm not going to say that actually. Ferrari Racer gets ready to run the course. And he's on a little bit more of a cautious approach. I thought he completely whiffed that jump, but alright, he's good. Mushroom Trip. This one's been a lot of fun to watch so far today. Can he make the dismount? No, he cannot. I actually did not expect him to miss that. He looked like he was right on. But he's going to have to race his car somewhere else.
Dude, you were 10 out of 10 Boris,
Our next competitor is Classic Tom Gowie. Once again, he's the
Gowie,
host of Retro Wipeout. This is his second appearance on the course, but he's hoping to make a bigger splash, no pun intended, here today. Tom Gowie, classic Retro Wipeout guy.
Wait, hold on, be right back. I'm just checking something outside. I was just checking something.
For his Ninja Warrior performances, but he's known in my heart. He's a goat. Always. He's a helper for this competition. He's also helped me with some other projects that hopefully will see the light of day. I highly doubt they will, but Tom Gowie,
yeah, like whips out Extreme, bro. What a frick it is, bro.
Work of the course so far. Now his big thing is he really wants a first stage clear. He has expressed that many times before, but he's just never really seemed to have that opportunity. He's diving as deep as possible right now to get that coveted stage 1 clear. Hopefully he can join his fellow Wipeout Retro helper, Comet Wave. And for what it's worth, he's actually putting a really strong performance on right now. This course is no joke, and to get to this point, it's a pretty hard task. Tom Gowie is making a great performance so far, definitely improving upon his last visit. Now the crooked wall has been a bit of a stopper for most people in the back half, but we've been seeing more success on it recently, but he really struggled there. He lost all his momentum, and he couldn't do anything to regain it. If we take a look here, you can see Comet Wave really use that momentum to get to the rope, but Tom Gowie stops himself completely at the top and stalled out and just completely misses the jump. You want to really be able to use that momentum. Tom Gowie's down on stage 1. Someone else that's looking for that coveted first stage clear, Blue Tides. This clear eluded him in Tournament 2 when he completely choked the last obstacle at the first stage. He was so close, but that time limit was just running down,
bro.
and he just tried to do anything he could to save it. So hopefully he can bounce back, get a clear here today, and you will see him on stage 2. No, Blue Tides misses the first obstacle. What was he trying to do there? I don't know, but it just looked like he jumped way too far back. And unfortunately, Blue Tides is out on the very first obstacle. He's a much more promising competitor than people realize. It's shocking to see him go out so early. Next up is Ninja Warrior guy from Instagram. I'm just playing. His name is Exlexios. He is a little bit more of a retired competitor as far as Roblox, but you know, he likes to pop on every now and then. He does IRL Ninja, I do remember that. And he's just a chill guy, you know? And he's already doing better than people that would actually train for this competition, which is by far one of the most impressive things. When people just come out and just do it for fun and do well. And so far, Exlexios
Always
making
running
it
competitions like
easy,
for
but
fun.
he second guessed himself there on that triangle, and unfortunately, his first run is over. Our next competitor up to the course is Volneo, aka a Thunderbird for those who are a little bit
putting some wake up
more
music in the
well
background?
established. Let's just say that. Volneo did
Never mind,
very well in all the
my
mini
bad.
competitions and is a prominent competitor on Robloxian Sasuke
My bad,
hosted
my
by
bad.
Jamie. We'll be seeing Jamie take on the course a little bit later on as well. Vonio makes short work of the first couple of obstacles and is now coming up to the triple threat. This one's been a sleeper. I feel like, very risky jump, but he gets through. I mean, that obstacle is so 50-50. I mean, you either get it or you don't. I mean, that's how all obstacles work.
This
But
is literally prison tilt, bro.
Precise on that one. Short work
Triple
of block
threat
step.
is literally
He's done it
prison
before,
tilt,
but
bro.
this is only his first appearance on Steel Castle. He's so well known over such a short period of time. He's just kind of returned and just become a powerhouse, very similar to Flodos. And Flodos had a very similar route, competing on Robloxian Sasuke first and performing well on that before appearing on Steel Castle for the first time. There's so many comparisons and similarities I can make to the two, but reality is Flodos isn't even here, and Vonio's here to make a statement for himself. He's his own person after all. Vonio's making short work of the digestive tract. Hopefully he can get to that bar, he can get down that dipper track, and with ease he does it. And he looks to be our second clear of the course. He only has one obstacle left. He's going to take the little bit safer route. Lots of time remaining, by the way. You know, Comet Wave only had a few seconds left on the clock.
Dude, he's speed running, bro.
Next competitor to clear the first stage with over 16
let's
seconds
go.
left. Vonio makes short work, becoming the first newcomer to clear the course with absolute ease.
I'm not gonna say
that
anything.
People are struggling with look easy. Vonio becomes the first newcomer of the tournament to clear the course. We'll be seeing him run stage 2 a little bit later on in the broadcast. Well, with one success comes many failures.
Of
Agent
course.
Commando, another newcomer, fails early, as well as many others such as Wipeout Boy 10. Just could not seem to be able to figure out the triple threat and went down. Preston 24 also made his first appearance today, where he immediately failed the first obstacle. Master KKSM back for another attempt on the course and had a very odd fail. Very disappointing to see him fail like that.
What the fuck?
Next up is another competitor that's competed in every tournament, Boshi46, a grand champion of Blue Ninja Warrior, and one of the people that I actually have a run from Steel Castle 3 of, and this is his actual run, by the way. Yes, he has content in a competition before. Boshi46 is looking to have a strong performance here today. He hasn't had a strong RNW performance in probably years, but once again, accomplishing content in a competition as big as BNW, even though it was years and years
BNW,
ago,
bro.
it's still crazy.
RNW,
and so see him come back after all these years and still try and put up another good performance is really cool. Boshi46 has struggled with obstacles like the block step in the past, so let's see if he can get through it today. And he's having some issues here with the triangles, but he gets through. Let's see if he can figure out the block step right here. This one's always a doozy for everybody. Next transition, and he jumps way too early. He did not have that jump from the start. He just did not wait long enough. He just should have waited a little bit longer and he might have had that jump. Next up is Galactic. Iconically, one of the only people to time out on the warped wall. Let's see what
Great
he can
wall.
do here today. Ooh, a little bit of hesitation, and he's going to fail the first obstacle. Well, that sounds about right from someone who's timed out on the warped wall. Next up is my GOAT, Racing Baby 49. This is my winner pick right here. He has put in hard work and dedication. He's so prepared, and he's down on the first obstacle.
Why invited him, bro? Why the fuck did you invite him?
100 is one of the competitors that cleared in Steel Castle 3. There's a lot to talk about here.
Okay, we got way fun music in background.
K-Fly is obviously a force to be reckoned with in the RNW community. He's so strong. He's just very consistent, and so his clear in tournament 3 just kind of went unknown. No one really knows about it, and so during oh wow, look at that save! Big save right there on the triple threat, and he's coming right into the block step. Now he's beaten this obstacle before, but can he beat this new version? He's on to the next transition, and he misses it. K-Fly 100 is down on the first stage for his first time in his career. It seems like we're back into another slump here of runs. The course is starting to really get the better of the competitors, with a lot more fails earlier on, such as Poo Lover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, normally getting a little bit deeper into the course down early on the triple threat. Also, NES Ninja 5 down on the first obstacle, another shocker.
Oh.
House Party 5614 struggled a lot on the triple threat, overcame it, and went down immediately on the next obstacle.
Yeah, that's gonna be literally.
And then our next competitor, Me Is So Cool 1234 Film Mushroom Trip. Kerchime 186.
Dude, I am not the only one who stayed House Party was whatever his name was.
Went down on the triple threat, and he's been wanting to take on this course for a while. So I'm sure this was pretty disheartening for him. So it stands still, only 2 clears out of the about 60 people that have ran so far. And the next person looking to change that is Rich Squigs. He's competed before. I believe this is his second appearance, and today Rich Squigs is looking to get another, RNW comp clear under his belt. I think he's on mobile. I don't remember for sure. I don't know
he's on mobile.
He might not be a mobile person. Pretty consistent though. I
he
know he's a very
second best mobile player
overall. Trains with people like K-Fly, I believe, and Eels. And we'll be seeing Eels run a little bit later as well. There's K-Fly in the back watching. Rich Squig so far making short work of the course. I believe he failed the metal spin in tournament 3. About 1 minute and 4 seconds left on the clock. Lots of time for a clear. He just needs to make sure to keep up this pace. It's always important to, you can kind of back off the pedal a little bit if you know that you have plenty of time left. And Rich Squigs looks like he knows that he has plenty of time left on the clock. Easy work on the crooked wall. 3 more obstacles left. Can he complete the digestion track? See the fire go off right there. Can he get to the bar? He gets to the bar. Can he transition onto the swing surfer? And no, he can't. He becomes the next victim of the Dragon Rider. Rich Squigs is down very deep into stage 1. Next up is veteran Free the Polar Bear. He last made it to stage 2 in tournament 2. In that tournament, he put on a very strong stage 1 performance, making it look effortless. And so hopefully he could bring that same energy that he did in that tournament. He did have a very early stage 1 exit in tournament 3 that did lower his number for this tournament. So hopefully Free the Polar Bear can recapture that magic that he had back in tournament 2. And Free the Polar Bear is down on stage 1 in the exact same spot as Blue Tides. It's so weird to see people that have done so well in the past go down so early on an obstacle that should not be that hard for them. He just got a bad jump and unfortunately missed that pyramid. Free the Polar Bear is down on stage 1 for the 2nd time in a row. Our next competitor is Vaxinu. This is a big RNL guy, and I believe this is his first appearance here on Steel Castle as well, so I'm curious to see how the RNL training transfers here to Steel Castle. You know, they're very different competitions. And so Vaxinu is onto the Mushroom Trip and completely misses the dismount. And that's
Yeah.
shocking because I know Vaxinu is a very strong RNL player. So hopefully we see
Rip.
Vaxinu back soon. Now this next competitor has been hyped up for me. This is Businessman or Intominator. Hyped up by
Businessman.
competitors, ex-competitors like Perfugi, who we will probably never see again. He's a big obby guy from what I've heard, and he's really looking to transfer
where's the
those skills
timer?
here
Where's
to
the timer?
RNW. So the first big test is going to be the Mushroom Trip, and he jumps way too early. Way
Whatever.
too early, and unfortunately, he's going to have to learn this lesson. You know, you got to really be patient on obstacles like that. Fortunately, Intominator is down. And our next competitor is Steve Harvey.
Oh boy.
Or Adam Diger Games. I don't know if that's how you exactly say it. Adam Diger would have been number 1 in Steel Castle 3. So I think that's a really interesting fact there. He was the first run that I edited before that was all happened. Anyways, Steve Harvey making a strong second appearance here. I'm not sure if that's what he wore the last time, but I think overall, I think this outfit's hilarious. I love Steve Harvey. I love Family Feud. I'm a big Family Feud fan. And so I'm excited to see that Mr.
Family
Steve
Feud,
Harvey is doing very well in the course.
because I don't have
this is the
access
big
to
challenge
it.
right here. Block step. Can Steve do it? And he cannot. He does not get to that third pedestal, and unfortunately, survey says no. Looking to beat that obstacle is going to be Noah Rex Mia, another newcomer. Very awesome outfit this guy has on. I have no idea what he's wearing. It just looks like a default dude. And just finally got access to some money, bought one t-shirt. Noah's taking a very slow approach, and that bites him in the butt.
Get out.
As a reminder, we only have 2 first stage clears so far, Comet Wave and Vonio. But the 2 most important competitors, the 2 runs that we are looking forward to the most, are still at the end of the stage. We have Yas 123451, and we have both of our grand champions that have signed up for this tournament, and stage 2, where we'll see everybody that completes the first stage still to come. Looking to join those competitors is Frosty the Snowflake. Frosty's had some less than stellar performances in the past, but is more known for the iconic Rising Ninja Warrior competition. Frosty's looking to beat the 3rd obstacle today. That's the goal. That goal starts with the 2nd obstacle, Mushroom Trip. Frosty gets the dismount, but jumps off the platform. I wonder what went wrong there, genuinely.
What the frick went wrong?
That could have been so great. It really could have. Something I love to see is people that appear in every tournament, and Sashi K so far been very consistent in appearing.
Sashi K.
I almost see Sashi K nowhere else except for whenever I host these competitions, and so I love seeing that. And so Sashi K is looking to put on hopefully a better performance than previous tournaments. I know they haven't gotten past the 5th obstacle being the half attack on the previous air course. So you know that they struggle a little bit earlier in the course, in the stage, and so it's really about beating those earlier obstacles, and hopefully, kind of like Comet Wave, it'll help break through, you know, just be that little bit of pizzazz that you need to get through the stage.
Come on.
Sasha, formerly known as Brian the One,
Brian the One.
Easy work of this course so far. Jumping spider, light work, and through. That's technically a record. 5 obstacles down. Hopefully Sashi K can get a 6th right here. And, you know, big personal best for Sashi K. And with only a few obstacles remaining, a clear is definitely in Sashi K's sights. Lots of time, only a few obstacles remaining, and gonna get Crooked Wall down as well. 3 obstacles left, 40 seconds just about on the clock. Quickly through the digestive tract. You can't set your sights on that buzzer too early. You need to make sure you're focused on what you're doing, and Sashi K is very locked in right now. A beautiful dismount swing server, and only 1 obstacle left. Plenty of time, about 20 seconds left. As long as Sashi K does not make a mistake, he will be set on stage 2. Gets to the top of the floating mobile, and Sashi K is going to become the 3rd clear of the first stage. After countless fails on stage 1, Sashi K finally breaks through and makes it to the 2nd stage.
He's so bad.
It's a huge moment for Sashi K, and an even bigger moment for the people that feel like they can't do it. Sashike proving to them that it is possible. Hopefully Sashike can expound on that performance in the second stage. A big clear from Sashike, and I know there's a lot more to come too. Stay tuned for stage 2 as well. Next up is Mr. Kazdi529. Kazdi is pretty irrelevant now.
The real flash
just
shot.
freaking doesn't do anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. Kazdi's the GOAT. Music guy, you've known him for a long time, and just likes to pop in, give his little attempt on the course. Not looking for too much here, and he's down. I'm sure he's still happy with that result knowing him though. Taking back the number 69, we have DJ
Yes,
Dilly.
sir.
Making his 4th appearance here on the course. DJ Dilly hasn't really ever had a strong performance. His best performance being the half-pipe attack in Tournament 1. Let's see if DJ Dilly can make a better showing here today. Oh, and a big jump right there. He almost completely choked the first obstacle. But hopefully he doesn't get that adrenaline up too high.
This guy must be stage 2.
More mistakes and scary drop
if
right
he does it,
there
I'm ending the stream.
DJ
If
Dilly
he fails, I'm gonna end the stream.
Whew, he's just going very risky. Such low jumps.
Come on, DJ. Come on, DJ.
Just not look very safe right now. Just kind of throwing caution to the wind.
DJ Dilly,
I mean,
you
that's
must
all you have to
do it.
All you can do is throw caution to the wind.
Boy, please.
DJ Dilly, now kind of slowing down a little bit. Lots of time on the clock. Just kind of needs to stop and smell the roses for a second, man. He's just looking like he's about to fall.
No clear, I end this.
Frontward strategy here on the mid-range. Very scary, but it barely works out. Almost choked it completely. DJ Dilly onto the crooked wall. This was a challenge obstacle at the start, but now it seems to take out less people. Gets the rope. Can he make the dismount? And he jumps way too early for that dismount.
No.
DJ Dilly becomes the next victim of the crooked wall. But this is one of his best performances on stage 1 ever. And so hopefully he can expound on that in the next one.
No way you
Next up is Bookcase Brandon.
How do you
He's also been very close to clearing stage 1, and I know that's a big goal for him. He's been around for so long. It would be really cool to see someone that's been around for as long as him beat the first stage. He felt the tuning forks back in Tournament 2, and today he shockingly goes out on the first obstacle being Pyramid Pass. Brandon, I don't even think he knows how to really deal with this either. That's shocking, especially for how long he's been training. Our next competitor is Logically Dino, another Wipeout person, and I don't know how Logically Dino ended up at 71 and all the other Wipeout people ended up so low, but that is not my problem, is it? My biggest problem right now is watching his run, and so far, he had a lot more confidence than all the other Wipeout people did on the first obstacle, until he gets to the second, where he immediately learns that this course is very hard. But, nonetheless, decent showing by him. What team this guy is a fan for, I don't know. But we do know he is a football fan, and he's football fan 0506. He's had no super strong performances in Steel Castle. However, I know he's had stronger performances in other competitions. And so hopefully, today he can add to his list of decent performances. He's taking a second, winding up that jump, and he gets it. He probably was questioning that giant gap, and he should have questioned that dismount instead. Completely botches it, but hopefully we see him back soon and he'll get a better performance there. Our next competitor is Pro Roblox Galaxy Gamer. Oh my gosh, why is your name so weird? I mean, it's one of those
Monday. His username is a freaking Monday, bro.
Why? Anyways, he's made short work of the first obstacle, so that's always great. Mushroom Trip, staying right on that good side of that mushroom as it spins, and he's going to be coming up to triple threat. Pro Roblox Galaxy Gamer is going to not be a pro on Steel Castle. Unfortunately, he's down on the triple threat. Another competitor that we always see kind of just, pop in from time to time, we have Muffin Power 1234. The first result that comes to my head is her first tournament where she failed the third obstacle, but today Muffin Power is down first, bro. Sadly. Next up is John Has Flight, another newcomer here today.
John Has Flight. He was
looking to hopefully break the streak of the first few obstacle fails. A more cautious approach on the first one. I feel like that's always, once again, I keep saying this, but the faster approaches on the first obstacle normally lead to the people that clear. I don't know why it took so long on that platform. Finally getting started on the mushroom trip. Coming over to triple threat. Once again, this obstacle's been, oh my gosh, what a save! John has flight, playing with fire, quite literally. Holy cow, I have not seen a save like that before. And he's still on the obstacle. Most people are way past it.
Dude,
There have
he's
been people
slow
that have
as
been through the
freak.
block step and jumping spider at this point. So he's definitely going to have to make up a lot of time. But that save was incredible.
Dude, he's so
Can he get
cool.
the dismount? And he misses it. But I'll say that triple threat save was incredible. So someone gonna tell this guy it's the wrong show. This is not Newar,
Yeah.
dude. I'm just playing. Everybody's a Newar fan. I feel like Newar is where it starts for a lot of people.
Newar is, but yeah, I mean, Newar is where it all starts.
So be it. Newar's great.
But there's two Newar fans. There's this Newar fan and there's Newar underscore fan, aka Mario.
Walks onto the mushroom. As it goes down the track, gotta spot the dismount and he gets it. Alright, triple threat. We just saw one of the craziest saves right here. Let's see if that will be topped. Going to the second one, to the third. Oh no! Misjudged that jump. Should have taken it, but tries to save himself on that second one instead. So down on triple threat. Our next competitor is making his fourth appearance on the course. This is Hawksfan. Hawksfan has had very lukewarm performances on the first stage, with 2 block step fails and a half pipe attack fail back in tournament 2. He's hopefully looking for a better performance here today. Once again, a lot of fourth appearance competitors here today. I love seeing people compete in every tournament. I think that's a really cool stat to have, and I actually really want to help reward those people in tournament 5 if they come back as well. So stay tuned for more information on that. That'll be in the Discord. Anyways, Hawksfan down on to the triple threat now. He's never really failed before the first 3 obstacles, but it's normally the black step where his trouble normally begins. Very comfortable so far. This is where he's failed twice before the block step, tournaments 1 and 3. Hawksfan so far making easy work of it, and he's through. Jumping spider, always a tricky one. You can't ever count this obstacle out. But Hawksfan is making it look pretty easy thus far, and he's through it. Hawksfan is now going to be onto Rib Rage. Can he complete this obstacle? More than likely, but you never know. He looked very comfortable from the start on that one, and he's going to be coming over to the crooked wall.
Alright.
Once again, we just saw DJ come down on this obstacle. He can't ever really count this one out. I mean, he made easy work of it, but you never know. Digestive track obstacle that has not really done much this tournament at all. Only throw people off for the next one being the Dragon Rider. Will this affect his run? No.
This is gotta be close. This is gotta be close.
Really making the tide turn right here. He's now in clear range. He's gonna take the middle path. We haven't seen anybody do this yet, because he knows he's low on time.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Hawksfan only has a few seconds left remaining, but he's going to hit that
Let's
buzzer
go.
and become the 4th person to advance to the 2nd stage. After 3 straight stage 1 fails, Hawksfan is finally able to break that curse and become the next person to advance to the 2nd stage. Once again, another competitor with a bunch of lukewarm performances finally breaking the chains and being able to beat the 1st stage. Hawksfan 2016 will be on the 2nd stage. And as we round out the competitors that will be running in the daytime, a lot more lukewarm performances start to roll in, with Count Byron having a disappointing exit on the block step, Lemon Boy AA also going out on the block step, and then we see J-Chid also with a shockingly early fail. I felt like she was normally a little bit better of a performer, but not today. Then we saw Kyler also go down pretty early here at the triple threat, and then Grandpa Devourer 4, it's an interesting name there, down on Mushroom Trip, the dismount, and then Goj 3RRA, I believe that's his name. Another iconic fail, just like Master KKSM was walking off the obstacle. So the sun is set and the real players
Let's
have
go.
come out to play, and the first of those being number
Right.
84,
Night
Yas
run.
123451.
With
a little
Yas,
bit early
bro.
than y'all are probably expecting to see him, but there's his reasons.
Next up is Yas
Yeah.
12345.
Yas is an all-time competitor in RNW. Always a strong performer, always ready to give out a great performance. In Tournament 1 of Steel Castle, he placed tied for 3rd, making it all the way to the medal spin on stage 2, which was the last obstacle at the time. But after Tournament 1, his performances regressed, as he failed the Captain's Cabin in Tournament 2,
My guy
and
fell
then
off.
failed the Stage 1
My guy
version of
fell
medal
off,
spin,
bro.
being the 3rd obstacle in the previous tournament. He's had such strong performances in other competitions, he's really hoping to recapture that lightning here today on Steel Castle Tournament 4. Well, here we go. Hopefully the start of a redemption arc for Yas 123451.
Dude.
Such a strong competitor, and I'm shocked he's not been in the rankings for a lot more of these tournaments. Once again, he had such a strong performance in that first tournament, and he's just not really lived up to it since. Yas is already on pace for a good time, you know, just chilling. He's always so
Yas,
smooth.
please.
You don't even realize he's going fast, because I feel like his motto is slow is smooth, smooth is fast, and that's something that a lot of RNW competitors should really live to. Yas so far making light work of the first 3 obstacles onto block step, so far doing better than he did in the previous tournament. Block step, he's never had an issue with this obstacle before. He's taken it on twice, but today he misses the mount onto the jumping spider. Yas is once again down early on stage 1.
Bro,
I just
fall
don't
off.
know what's been going on with him. Just another shocking exit by Yas. He's just failed in so many odd spots at this point. I'm not sure when we're going to get another good Yas performance. Norwegian started off his Steel Castle career just narrowly missing out on stage 2, and then finally was able to achieve it in the second tournament. He actually just missed out on it again in tournament 3, but here he is today, hoping to get back to stage 2 for the first time since the second tournament. The first stage has never really been an issue for him. It's always more so about the time and how much nerves he has on that last obstacle. He's always kind of struggled with it. And so hopefully it's not an issue for him here today. You know, he has it clear under his belt, and hopefully he can get his second here. Norwegian is making light work of the triple threat, a very cautious approach, but it works out for him. Plenty of time left on the clock. He shouldn't have to worry about that till later. Norwegian is making short work of block step. He's never failed this obstacle before, and he mounts the jumping spider. And he's going very quickly, and unfortunately, that speed catches up to him as he has his earliest fail yet. Norwegian is down on the jumping spider. Hopefully he can get his second clear in that next tournament. Our next competitor is one of those just under the radar people that I'm sure you probably don't even remember clearing before. Kogi of Wisdom was one of the clears in Tournament 2, looking to expound on that performance, was not really able to live up to it in Tournament 3, but hopefully today, Kogi of Wisdom can really get back to what Kogi was doing back then. Kogi of Wisdom is onto the mushroom trip, down the track, early dismount. I think that's what Businessman was trying to do earlier. Kogi is coming up to the precision-based triple threat. It's only hard if you make it hard, and so far, triple threat's not been much of a threat for Kogi. Coming up to the block step, never failed this obstacle in the past. But today, Kogi of Wisdom jumps right into that wall and is out on stage 1 again. This is Kogi's 3rd stage 1 fail now. Next up is classic competitor, Famalam. In Tournament 2, Famalam iconically misclicked and dismounted the salmon ladder early and was disqualified from the competition, being one of 2 salmon ladder fails in that tournament. Famalam did not compete in Tournament 3, probably due to embarrassment. I'm just playing. Famalam's the GOAT for either way. Yeah, fun fact, Famalam has never touched the water because that was Famalam's only appearance on the course, and he was disqualified. So hopefully that dry streak can stay alive, not because of disqualification, but because he clears the first stage. Famalam, triple threat time. So far hasn't been a big issue. Ooh, very awkward jump right there.
Go for it, go for it.
And he's, oh my gosh, another big save by Famalam. Gets the dismount. That last triangle wasn't really spinning for him.
Dude.
Makes it very challenging. Block step. not many veterans have made it through this obstacle, and this is about as far as the veterans have gotten tonight. Famlam is going to be the first one to beat it. Famlam now onto the Rib Rage, and an early fail on the Rib Rage by Famlam completely misjudged that jump onto the first rib, and Famlam is down on Rib Rage. Very shocking fail right there. Our next competitor is Endrico23. Endrico was another competitor really looking for that first stage clear and got it in Tournament 3. Very similar to Norwegian, was really close in that first tournament, but just no cigar, and an early fail in Tournament 2. In Tournament 3, timed out on Stage 2, right at the buzzer, like Lyrical Wonder style from Tournament 2, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Lyrical Wonders, by the way, will be coming up very soon. Endrico23 has since become such a force in RNW competitions. Like, he's just grown so much since I've seen him pop up on the scene. So I'm really curious how this newfound experience for Endrico is going to really help him on the course. A big spin right there. Oh, he's in a horrible spot. Endrico's really going to have a hard time trying to get that triangle to turn, but he gets it to turn. Huge save by Endrico, but that wastes a lot of time. That might be the best save we've seen yet. Endrico now is in about a 10-second deficit for most people. Most people are at the Rib Rage at this point if they have a shot to clear. He's still on the jumping spider. He's going to have to really pick up the pace. We're going to have to see something we haven't seen yet by Endrico. Coming up to the Rib Rage, having a bit of a different approach to it, facing outwards. Endrico is now coming up to the crooked wall. 40 seconds left. Time is not looking great. If we're being completely honest, he's really going to have to do something special. He's going to have to take that middle section of that last obstacle if he gets there.
3 hours.
But if he wants a chance at that, he's going to have to beat the 2 obstacles right here. He has the digestive tract first, and then the Dragon Rider directly following. He's going to get onto the Swing Surfer. All right, 15 seconds left. This is going to take a miracle to clear. The klaxon is going to sound. Very aggressive approach right here. Endrico23, if he wants to make it, he has to go now. Endrico slips down, but he's going to make it. Endrico's going to clear with 0.54 seconds left on the clock. Barely
that was
any time
close.
remaining. That is one of the closest clears we have ever seen in Steel Castle history. And hopefully that makes up for his near timeout in Tournament 2. I mean, look at this triple threat save.
That was near timeout, bro.
Another half second on this obstacle, he would have ran out of time completely. He was able to pick up the pace, and with whatever time he had left, he made sure he had just enough to make it to the end. A very well uncalculated run by Endrico, but it works out for him. We'll see him on stage 2 again.
That was awesome.
Another person we don't see too often anymore, but was able to get that cigar back in Tournament 2, it's FreeMMO Direct.
Come on.
He's made the transition to Halo competitions where he's been just an absolute beast on them, making final stages. I mean, for someone who was an RNW, like classic competitor and just making that kind of transition and making it so well, it's been really cool to watch. But FreeMMO, I guess he knows where home is because he's back here on the Steel Castle course for his 4th appearance. He's another one of those competitors. He either gets really deep into stage 1 or he gets that clear. However, he hasn't cleared since Tournament 2. 2 deep stage 1 appearances besides Tournament 2. FreeMMO Direct is looking for another clear here today. Block step, he's never had issues with this obstacle before, but jumping spiders, brand new territory for him. Can he get through this one? He's taking a bit more of a cautious approach right here. It's definitely never seen a jumping spider like this, I'll tell you that. But with those Halo mechanics, I'm sure it's hard transitioning between the 2 games. FreeMMO Direct onto Rib Rage.
I wonder what is it going to be for Cyrus?
Unfortunately, that bites him in the butt as gets way too low on the ribs, and unfortunately, his day here on Steel Castle's done. A shocking fail from FreeMMO Direct, but we love seeing him out here, and hopefully, we'll see him back for Tournament 5 as well. Our next competitor is Bluefill, and he's another one of those competitors I feel like people forget have done well before. In Tournament 2, he made it all the way to Stage 3, joining the ranks of Indrasticool, Yizan on first appearance stage 3 attempts, and so
Alright.
it's a
Blue
bit
pill.
of a force to be reckoned with. However, he had quite the diminishing return in the previous tournament, only going out at tuning forks. So hopefully he can have a bit of a comeback here today. Bluefill, big jump onto the mushroom trip. He's never seen an obstacle like this before, I guarantee you. Nice dismount, makes it look easy. He's coming up to the triple threat. Once again, he's had trouble with balance obstacles in the past, so hopefully... Oh, a big spin right there. Makes the save. Through it. Block step, he's never had issues with this obstacle before, so hopefully it stays like that here today. Makes the first transition. Makes the second. Can he get the dismount? Yes, he does. He's into the chute. Jumping spider time. Once again, oh no! Bluefill's down on the jumping spider, and now he's beaten Spider Walk before, and it's a very similar obstacle, but I guess the moving mechanic on the pegs just was too much for him, and unfortunately
he
becomes the
rushed
next
it, bro. He
victim of the
rushed
jumping
it.
spider. Hopefully we see him back next time.
Alright, 10 follow runners.
Turtwig is slowly becoming one of the best Steel Castle competitors right now. While his later stage performances aren't as great, with 2 first stage clears under his belt, he's looking for a third right here. Turtwig actually hasn't gone down on the first stage since the first tournament. That's a pretty impressive stat. You know, no first stage fails since